Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? We're gonna get into this right away, hopefully. We have the Rook Hugger. We're gonna be, I almost challenged him. Do not want to challenge the Rook Hugger. We're gonna be checking out the Rook Hugger versus Yo Gerard here for our first match of the day. So it should be fun. Should be a fun one. Oh wow, that's a really weird little animation, little graphic there. Like it's like this light coming down on my green screen, so it looks like it's shining on me. It's pretty great. HPS 2000 nerfs, yeah. Yo, what's up, Captain Nerd? How you doing? Hey, Bashy Baby Blue, how you doing as well? Alright, everyone, thanks so much for coming out to the stream. It's gonna be a fun one, hopefully. We got about 16 players here, so a fairly big one. We got a lot of great players as well. We've got people who top 8'd in Anime Evo. We got C. Chavez, we got the Rook Hugger. We've got other great players as well, such as Janet, PTR Steve Boy, Bombito. So it should be a fun one. Alright, looks like they are getting straight into this now.
Know the enemy and yourself.
You haven't practiced enough.
Alright, Yo Gerard will be on the Onimaru. The Rook Hugger will be on the Grave.
Fight.
So previously, this was a great matchup for Grave. Grave, of course, got lots of nerfs in the patch, so we'll see how Yo Gerard goes with this. Great Yomi counter coming out from the Rook Hugger. I would still say this is a good matchup for the Grave player. And that's going to be 4 points of damage coming out from... Oh, only 3. Okay. He didn't actually get that combo, unfortunately. Great Yomi counter coming out from Yo Gerard. Going for the machines. They jump super here. Rook Hugger probably waiting to get that... Oh, and a great cross-up! Opting to take the damage from the machine to get the last point of damage he needed. Very good play there from the Rook Hugger. Great air-to-air. That's a 3 damage jump-in combo from Rook Hugger still. Another 3 damage jump-in combo! Rook Hugger getting past all of those 4 days coming out from Yo Gerard. Great plays from Rook Hugger. Alright, Rook Hugger just going in there. Gets a jump kick into a throat. Has Yo Gerard in the corner with another 3 points of damage. This is not good for Yo Gerard. Goes to the back end, gets out of the corner, but is back in the corner yet again. And the jump-in combo will take out Yo Gerard. Rook Hugger will take this first game 3-0. Great plays from the Rook Hugger. Really abusing his projectiles and his jump-in combos against the Onimaru there. Onimaru has a very hard time sometimes. Oh, did both of the players disconnect? That would not be good. Nope. They just cycled over on my friends list. But yeah, no, Rook Hugger abusing those projectiles and his jump-in combos, catching Yo Gerard, maybe Yomi countering or not blocking long enough in a lot of those situations. So great plays from the Rook Hugger, really abusing his best options against the Onimaru. Now, hopefully we can get in here soon. We should only miss 1 or 2 rounds here.
Round 2.
Yep, Yo Gerard actually took the first round here against the Rook Hugger. Oh, looks like we're getting a Quince bug here. Let me get back in there. Hopefully we don't miss too much of this next game, everyone. Sorry about the delay. Mexico Duck saying, I am ready to see some Pog Fantasy Strike gameplay, my Pirate King. Absolutely, Mexico Duck. I am super excited as well. And Quince from tournament. Well, see, the thing is, though, is that Quince doesn't really cause any problems for the players, right? So, alright, looks like everything is good to go, though. A great cross-up hit into the Starlight Tumbler. Justice Punch to try and get out. Great B going into the Sing Double. Gonna get hit, and Rook Hugger is at one bar of health here. Goes for the Consider the Governed here. Gets out of that bad situation. And still able to block that. Neutral A into the B for the 2 damage into the throw. This is great for Rook Hugger. And the second throw. Rook Hugger coming back from a terrible situation. And now Rook Hugger has tied things up 2-2 here. Goes for the Reflect and does get 2 points of damage out of it. Great air-to-air as well from Rook Hugger. Good blocks from Rook Hugger. Gets the 4-day into the B for that punish on the blocked ninja port there. And Rook Hugger will take this second game as well. Almost losing at the beginning there to Yo Gerard. Was only at 1 bar of health. Rook Hugger able to come back from the brink of defeat there. Right, Rook Hugger. This time Rook Hugger is on the Onimaru. Yo Gerard on the Degrade. See how Rook Hugger approaches this situation. Use the B to get past the Ghost. Goes through the jump. See there. Great first hit coming out from Rook Hugger. Gets 2 points of damage. Goes to the 4-day. Neutral A into the B for 3 points combo. And the Divide and Conquer. will take the counter hit. Gets that last bit of damage that he needs. Rookhugger taking the first round. 2 more rounds to win this one. Uses the B yet again to get past the ghost. Great plays from Rookhugger. Good reactions. Going for the air super. Trying to make his way in. Messes up there this time a little bit with the B. Does have Yo Gerard in that guard crush, but Yo Gerard ready with the ground super, catching Rookhugger, trying to get that guard crush. Going for the divide and conquer. Getting past the neutral A from Yo Gerard. Goes to the back A. Gets past yet again. Doesn't parry that, unfortunately. And the jump B into the throw. And this is going to be... It would have been a chip nonetheless, but he just goes for the neutral A after recognizing Rookhugger gets grabbed by the ghost. Great forward A to punish. Oh, and another ground super from Yo Gerard. Coming out strong with the supers here. Going for the dagger fall. Gets in with the jump B. Great air-to-air coming out from Rookhugger. Goes for the B into the parry, but gets thrown out of it by Yo Gerard. Is in the corner, taking 2 points of damage. Is not good for Rookhugger. Gets the counter hit, and Rookhugger's in, and the jump A into the throw. Fantastic plays for Rookhugger. Good reads.
Round 4. Fight. Assist.
Oh, and gets past the ghost. Oh, and another. That is the 3rd ground super that Yo Gerard has gotten onto Rookhugger. Keeps catching Rookhugger, pressing buttons at the wrong time. Good blocks here from Yo Gerard, but he's going to take a lot of points of damage. He is in guard crush range and chip damage range. Needs to be very careful. Actually gets in with the ghost there, but the back A is not safe against the ground super, and Rookhugger will take this match. Moving on in winner's side, taking this 3-0.
Congratulations.
Very well done from the Rookhugger there. Alright, the next player that we will be checking out is PTRSD Boy. And I believe it's... Who was PTRSD Boy playing? Let me find out real fast in the brackets. It is going to be PTRSD Boy versus Bash Baby Blue. So good luck to both of these players.
Team battle.
Right, it looks like they just backed out there for a second. They might be having a little issues. Maybe they need to get back in, hopefully. We'll get into this match as soon as possible, everyone. Thanks so much again to everyone who's come out to the tournament today. Should be a fun one. I think that first match was great as well. Gerard actually almost was able to take a game from Rookhugger, so that was definitely very well done from Gerard. Alright, looks like they're just getting their characters picked. We may be seeing some Rook. I saw someone hover over the Rook. Maybe not, maybe not. We are going to be seeing some more Onimaru, some Argagarg here it looks like. Some Setsuki and Quince. I'm sure everyone loves the Quince. The shenanigans that you can do with Quince are definitely crazy. He definitely got some changes in the patch notes as well, so I'm very excited to see how people sort of approach playing Quince in this tournament, and all of the characters that got changed. It's always fun when new patches come out. You get to see sort of how players adapt and change their play style and things with the with sort of the new tech perhaps that's coming out. Looks like we're struggling to get in here. Maybe I need to rejoin them real fast. Thanks for everyone's patience. It is an online tournament. Sometimes these things happen.
Team battle.
All right, there we go. Now we are in. Let's get into it.
I'll make it exciting.
Fantasy Striker saying Oni gang strong now. perhaps. Rookhugger definitely won with his Onimaru. Perhaps Bash Baby Blue will keep the trend going and win with this Onimaru as well. PTRSD Boy on the lum here with the. Oh, I've never seen the green colors before. I definitely kind of like those. Great roll-ins here from PTRSD Boy and the jump-in combos, taking that last 2 points of damage from Bash Baby Blue. Taking this first round. Go for the jump seed. Great punish there on the whiff with the roll. Good melon hit, gonna get the counter hit. No parry coming out from Bash Baby Blue. And these jump-ins are really getting Bash Baby Blue hard. Going for the ground super. Not able to connect with anything. PTRC Boy super safe here. Going for the cartwheel. Gets in yet again with a jump-in combo. I'd like to see Bash Baby Blue perhaps block a little bit more. He just keeps letting PTRC Boy get in here with these jump-ins. Perhaps maybe go for a neutral A as well to try and catch a jump-in. Go for the jackpot. You could ground super that. No, instead goes for the air super, the jump super. Forward A gets past the melon with the B. Oh, this is not good for PTRC Boy now. Divide and Conquer is going to get past the Melon. Not going to take any damage, but still got the damage with those machines. And the Divide and Conquer will catch PTRC Boy pressing a button in that jump. And Bash Baby Blue will take a round here off of PTRC Boy. Great back at the start, catching that roll-in from PTRC Boy. Gets the skill coin, goes for this, the dice roll here. Uses the back A, gets past one of the dice, which is good. Again, goes for the neutral A, but this time actually not able to catch the jump in. Divide and Conquer will get past the jump in A from PTRC Boy. Bash Baby Blue has him in a decent position. You got Divide and Conquer. These Divide and Conquers are not working though. PTRC Boy staying in the air, making Bash Baby Blue with each of those Divide and Conquers. He wasn't able to get that guard crush, unfortunately. PTRC Blue was not going to let that happen easily. Very well done from PTRC Boy.
You haven't practiced enough.
Nothing's been rigged.
Right, PTRC Boy on the Quince here. Bash Baby Blue on the Grave. Going for the win side. Oh, and another Reflect is going to catch Grave jumping in there. Great neutral A. Getting that counter hit is great. Bash Baby Blue in a little bit of chip range. Gets a great back A on the PTRC Boy. Jump in throw. Goes for the... Oh, and a sword afterwards to catch the Justice Punch there. Coming out from PTRC Boy. Unfortunately, the Justice Mirror is going to make Bash Baby Blue take damage from his own projectile. Forward A, not going to get in there. Uses the Whirlwind to get past some of the mirrors here. Bash Baby Blue trying to do his best to stall out here, but the Patriot Mirror is going to hit this time. This is not good for Bash Baby Blue. Oh, and he jumps into it. These are all real now. You have to be aware that all of the illusions are real after the Patriot Mirror. And I think this is going to be an illusion, and it is an illusion. And there it is. PTRC Boy getting a great whiff punish after that projectile. PTRC Boy, you got to take that first round. Going for the projectile there. Another projectile. This time it will get past the mirror, which is great. Isn't able to recover from that back A in time to get the sword. Goes to the B, is going to connect. Gets the back A, but unfortunately the mirror, the Patriot Mirror, is still going to connect. Bash Baby Blue just having to just block here. Is able to get out of the corner. Luckily, does get a point of damage there. A sword will get rid of another one of the illusions, but it is that, just an illusion. PTRC Boy going to throw out more illusions, which are all real, with that Patriot Mirror, and going to catch Bash Baby Blue there in the air. This is a very hard matchup for a lot of the zoners because of all of those mirrors. Great cross up into the 3 damage combo, into the jump B there. Consent of the Governed, and it will get out of that situation. Consent of the Governed, such a powerful ultimate or super ability that you have in this game. Oh, and no, Bash Baby Blue jumping, forgetting that there was that projectile that was on the way back. Very unfortunate for Bash Baby there.
Water can crash.
This will be great fun.
Right, Bash Baby here on the Satsuki, PTRC Boy on the Argagarg.
Round 1.
This is very similar to the Valerie matchup sometimes. Sometimes whoever gets in first, and it looks like Bash Baby Blue gets in first twice. In fact, gets 2 points of damage, does a cape backwards and does another cape into a projectile. Unfortunately, does get a 2 damage combo. But the back A from PTRC Boy going to get all that pressure off. They are going to trade with that kunai. Yeah, uses the cape backwards, doesn't want to land on that fish. Bash Baby Blue has to figure out a way in. It goes for the Astro Dash, trying to catch the river, but does it a little bit too late. PTRC Boy able to block it in time, does get the block into the punish. Trying to get in here with that kick. Does get in this time. And a throw from PTRC Boy with the poison. This is not good for Bash Baby Blue. He is in the corner with poison ticking away. Good blocks of PTRC Boy. And Bash Baby Blue cannot get in. Does actually get a counter hit. PTRC Boy went for that forward A when he noticed that Bash Baby Blue had done a jump, but unfortunately the kunai actually hit his arms there, and Bash Baby was able to get a second chance there. Goes to the ninja port into the command throw, able to actually get in there against PTRC Boy. Kunai will connect, but they will trade. Back A will get PTRC Boy into a good position. Bash Baby Blue needs to get in fast because PTRC Boy is still able to build up supercharge here, even with the bubble shield here. Bash Baby only at 1 bar of health. And this may be it for Bash Baby. PTRC Boy has another super here. Goes for the kick. Not able to get in there. And is going to get hit on that bounce up with a forward A. Great place from PTRC Boy. Really able to keep the spacing. Keep Bash Baby out of being in his face, right? Keeping him out. Keeping him at max range. Basically that entire match. Very hard for Setsuki's or just any of the rushdowns to get in when you're that far away from an Argagard. Alright, we're going to move on straight to the next match, which is going to be Captain Nerd versus C. Chavez. Both of these players in the practice mode, it looks like. I see a lot of people are talking about Argagard's that costume there. I know it's kind of got a love-hate relationship, right? Some people really love it, and some people are like, oh, that's, I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about this. I personally love it. I think the new Arg costume is absolutely amazing. It is, I think as someone said in the chat, what was it? It is the peak fish body. Yes, I agree with you, Fantasy Striker. The peak fish body of Argag. Alright, looks like these players are getting into it. Getting into the team battle here. Seeing a Grave pick. Seeing a DeGray pick. So Grave, DeGray, and Onimar for one of the players. And we're going to see Grave, Midori. And a DeGray. So we may be seeing some DeGray mirror matches here.
I'm confident in the judgment. I'm confident in the judgment.
Alright, C. Chavez on the degrade, Captain Nerd on the degrade as well. So we are going to be seeing a mirror match. A little bit of footsies here. Both players playing it safe, not wanting to go in. It looks like Captain Nerd does get the first point damage to the forward. Good blocks there from Captain Nerd. Justice Case is going to get no punish coming out from C. Chavez. A little bit too far away, actually. Great counter hit coming out from Captain Nerd with the neutral A, neutral A. So C. Chavez is struggling, but he does get a great air-to-air. Good blocks from Captain Nerd. No throw. Follow-up from C. Chavez. Great punch into for the cross-up. C. Chavez does have the life lead here. He's just playing it safe. Both players playing exceptionally safe here. Waiting for the other player to make a mistake. So it looks like Captain Nerd made the mistake. Landing on that ghost is not where you want to be. C. Chavez going for the throw. A little bit out of range. Great counter hit with the forward A. And to another throw. This is not good for C. Chavez in the corner. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Captain Nerd could have actually gone for the chip setup with his ghost. Instead, went for the more risky read setups there. Great cross-up hit there for C. Chavez. Alright, C. Chavez does have the first round victory here and does have the life lead, so he's just playing exceptionally safe here. He's happy to just wait. Great or AA there to get 2 points of damage. And to another one, Captain Nerd landing in that ghost yet again. Needs to be more aware of when that ghost is coming out. You have to block that. You're just going to take a lot of free points of damage from the other degrade player. Goes to the throw, a little bit out of range. Great jump in, 3 damage combo from C. Chavez. Already has Captain Nerd at 3 points of health. This is not good. Again, C. Chavez just exceptionally a safe player. Always playing safe, always just baiting out his opponent. Gets a 2 damage combo there. Good block, and that is going to be a neutral A to close out this first game. C. Chavez is going to take the first game against Captain Nerd. Great place from C. Chavez. I liked how safe he was. He just waited for Captain Nerd to make a mistake, and then he punished him accordingly. Very well done from Chavez. He also used his ghost much more effectively than Captain Nerd. I don't even think we saw Captain Nerd use his ghost barely ever that entire game. I would like to see more ghost usage from Captain Nerd. It's definitely a very good tool that the Gray has. Great neutral A, gets the anti-air. C. Chavez goes to the forward A. They're going to trade. Great throw from C. Chavez. No Yomi counter coming out from Captain Nerd. Forward A into the projectile. Good blocks from Captain Nerd this time. Another great anti-air with the neutral A. And this is going to be 2 points of damage. Yes, it will be. C. Chavez will take this first round. Captain Nerd needs to be a little bit more careful using those butt slams. They are very, very unsafe a lot of times against a great player who is paying attention. And C. Chavez definitely knows how to get these anti-airs with his neutral A's. Been doing it very well. Great air-to-air coming out from C. Chavez, catching Captain Nerd jumping. Gets a cross-up. And yes, the cross-up does not knock you down anymore. So Captain Nerd does not have to worry about being in a bad situation after that cross-up whirlwind. Does get a Yomi counter this time. Uses the Dragon Form to get a read on his opponent. Goes for the neutral, not able to connect. And this should miss, I believe. Yeah, so Captain Nerd won't take any damage. C. Chavez does get out of the bad situation. And another air command throw. And this command throw will get in, though. Captain Nerd will take 2 points of damage for his troubles, but will close out that round, which is definitely worth it. Great reads and reactions there from Captain Nerd. Goes to the back and to start things off. Dragon Form's almost over. Needs to figure something out. Human Form back. It was still blocked, luckily. Neutral A trying to catch the air to or the anti-air. Does get a counter hit with a projectile. Jump in throws here. C. Chavez really mixing things up here against Captain Nerd. Another great air or anti-air. C. Chavez has almost gotten every anti-air here against Captain Nerd. A great cross-up. Captain Nerd only at 1 bar of health now. This is not good for Captain Nerd. Needs to figure something out. Has to find his way in. Goes to the Dragon Form. I don't know about this. Does get the back eight. Catches the anti-air on C. Chavez as he jumps in. And actually has C. Chavez in a great position. And a neutral A combo. Captain Nerd coming back from 1 bar of health. C. Chavez almost had full max health there. And Captain Nerd coming back with 2 points of health. It really does show the power of Dragon Form if you know how to use it properly. Goes for the air super there. Chavez is able to get out of it. Oh, and that's going to be 3 points of damage. Human Form coming out. Not able to actually get a punish there on the Human Form. They are going to trade there. Oh, a great counter hit from Captain Nerd. Oh, and this is going to connect. Only for 1 damage, luckily for Captain Nerd. And a Yomi counter! And Captain Nerd gets that full Dragon Meter back and 2 points of damage. Has Chavez on the ground. Both players at 2 bars of health. 1 good combo from... Oh, he didn't actually kick there. Captain Nerd could have actually closed it out if he went for the jump kick, but instead landed and got hit by the projectile into the sword. Unfortunate for Captain Nerd. Great anti-air there, again from C. Chavez. We keep seeing that. Good trade for Captain Nerd. They are at the same life total now. Goes to the butt slam to get past the projectile. Is able to block the next one. He's going to land in front of C. Chavez, and he is going to get that punish with the neutral A for 2 points of damage. Unfortunately, Captain Nerd could have actually blocked that one, and another neutral A. C. Chavez has almost beat Captain Nerd on every single one of his jump-ins. Very well done from C. Chavez. Great reactions, actually. Able to neutralate every time Captain Nerd tried to jump in. So very well done from C. Chavez there. Alright, C. Chavez on the Onimaru, Captain Nerd on the Geiger. Now, this should be a good matchup for Captain Nerd's Geiger, but of course, Onimaru in the patch did get a bit of a buff, and Geiger actually got a little bit of a nerf, so we'll see how Captain Nerd approaches this. Luckily for Captain Nerd, though, the Geiger, he still has the same power in his projectiles, as far as I'm aware. So I'm forgetting stuff. Oh, and a little bit out of range for that ground super. Unfortunate for C. Chavez here. Great back A to punish the flash gear, and Captain Nerd, I believe, jumping there, unfortunately. Gonna get hit by the B. It is a block string. C. Chavez is gonna take that first round. Could have actually forward aid that and gotten the punish there on the whip. Gets the great air to air with the counter hit. Long leg Geiger still active. Goes to the forward aid, not able to connect anything. Good blocks here. Oh, and walks into the parry for 2 points of damage. Captain Nerd is in the corner as well. This is not good. C. Chavez slowly making his way in and does get the counter hit as well. Doesn't even have to worry about the other projectile and is going to close it out with a forward A into the B. Catching Captain Nerd pressing buttons yet again. Going for the Psycho Revolution here. And C. Chavez happy to get in there with 2 damage and taking 1. That is a great trade for C. Chavez, but Captain Nerd getting in with a lot of good combos there. Great neutral A's there. Flash gear will connect. Walk up throw from Captain Nerd. And the neutral A. Captain Nerd is not giving up without a fight. He is not going to make this easy for C. Chavez and is going to take a round here. Nice throw coming out. Great counter hit coming out from C. Chavez. And that is going to be yet another counter. Amazing reactions from C. Chavez. And Captain Nerd going for the ground super and will connect. Great reactions from Captain Nerd as well. Good punish. C. Chavez landing on that projectile, not really where you want to be. Gets the air-to-air, or the anti-air, into the bash forward, and C. Chavez will take this game 3-0 against Captain Nerd. Great reactions from both of these players, I have to say, but C. Chavez, I really want to highlight a lot of his good reactions. He got a counter hit on the projectile against Geiger. It wasn't even a hit and then getting hit by the projectile. He got a counter hit. He reacted immediately when he heard that the time spiral was coming out. So amazing plays there from C. Chavez. Alrighty, it looks like we are gonna head back into the Rook Hugger here. We do not know his opponent yet. Maybe waiting for his opponent to finish up here. Yeah, it looks like we're waiting for Jesta and Gu to finish up. And we'll be getting into another match with the Rook Hugger. And this tournament's going along fairly quick so far. So thanks so much to everyone who came out. It's been a lot of fun so far. Really good matches. I really love seeing C. Chavez play. He is one of the Oni players just in general. Like, he loves Onimaru, as far as I'm aware. So it's always good to see some high-level Onimaru play. Always a pleasure indeed. Oh, give me one moment. Oh, that should be better. Now there's no stuttering at the top of my green screen. I'm so mad Graves' lightning hit me from behind. Yeah, that was pretty rough, Captain Nerd. It happens to the best of us, so. Yeah, some moves can do that, and it never feels right. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a lot of situations where you can get hit by, like, sort of behind, right? Because if the ability still has its hitbox active, then you can still get hit by it, right? So you definitely have to be a little bit careful. Great tournament. Thank you so much, Mike. Really do appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the tournament so far. We're actually getting closer. Sorry, I was looking at the Discord. I got a message. We're actually getting closer to the top 8 now. I believe after this match, we'll have most of our top 8 figured out. Yeah, after this match, we'll have everyone in top 8 except one player figured out, at least for the winner's side. The loser's side top 8 we have not figured out yet, but I'm sure we'll probably be watching most of, if not all of top 8, because seems like things are going fairly quick so far. I'm sure Leontis will tell me who we will be watching, of course. But yeah, I always love it. It's always fun to run these tournaments. Thanks so much to everyone who's been watching and or entered the tournament. So yeah, looks like we're going to be playing or watching the Rook Hugger versus Goo. Leontis is telling me that Goo is setting up at the moment. Yeah, it looks like we just got to get through losers round 2, and then we'll be watching nearly everything after that. So, hey, this will be a treat for everyone in the Twitch chat. We'll be watching tons and tons of matches today. So, I always love it. I love seeing more matches. So, when matches go a little bit faster at the beginning, that's sometimes a good thing, right? Because then you get lots of matches at the end. But yeah. Thank you so much for some of the follows. I see Bashy Baby Blue gave me a follow. We got Jolteon 11591 and Alabama Boy 06. Thank you all, all 3 of you so much for the follows. It really does help support the Twitch channel and all of that good stuff. So thank you so much. Hopefully Goo and the Rooker can get their match started here shortly. How's the new graphics card working out? It's working out fairly well. Yeah, no, I was doing a few, I was doing a stream test before the tournament today just to make sure everything's working out well and everything's looking good. And yeah, it's working out very well so far. I haven't experienced any crashes. I did have one problem at the beginning where I had the graphics card in my computer and it was making this whining noise, but then I just removed the my sort of substitute graphics card that I was using, and it fixed it basically immediately. So it seems like that was the problem. But yeah, no, the graphics card's working out very well. Thank you. Hopefully we can get into this soon. I don't know what the holdup is. I'm sure Leontis is figuring it all out. Let me look at the Twitch or the chat a little bit here. Yep, looks like they should be starting up soon. Alright, ever since the patch, I keep hearing whining noises too. Alright, here we go. Alright, looks like we may be seeing some Rook Mirror matches here. I believe Rook Hugger is the one on the Rook the Grave and the Satsuki, it looks like. Alright, here we go. Good luck to both of these players here. Rook Hugger, yes, is indeed on the Satsuki, the Rook and the Grave. Goo is on the Argagarg, the Rook and the Lom. First match here, or first game here, should I say, is going to be Rook Hugger on the Satsuki versus Goo's Argagarg. And he's rocking the purple colors for this Arg. Great combo into the throw from Rookar. Goes to the Starlight Tumbler. Isn't going to get in, but the cape will connect. Goo going for the river a little bit too close, and Rook Hugger capitalizing on that punish. Great ninja port there. Going to get a counter hit. Catching Goo, jumping. And Rookar actually could have got that last 5 points of damage with a ground super after the combo, but opted not to go for it. Could cost them the round here. No, it will not. Asperdash will catch the bubble popping there. And Rook Hugger already up 2 rounds here against Goo. Bubble Shield coming out from Goo immediately. Goes to the bubble pop into the back A maybe, but does get hit for 2 points of damage into the throw for 3. Starlight Tumbler keeps getting jumped out of. Forward A into the Starlight Kick. Good blocks from Goo, but that is going to be a chip setup, and Goo will be taking the loss here against Rookhugger in this first game. Rookhugger, of course, opting for the Master costume. Those are probably the some of the best colors as well with the gold and black. Rookhugger here on the Grave, Goo on the Lom, and this is, again, a good matchup. This is a good matchup for Rook, for Grave. Grave has a lot of options to really get in onto the Lum player here. Lots of projectiles coming out from both players. Good blocks on the Rookhugger. Neutral A getting that first point of hit. Catching Goo, pressing a button. Going for the Wind Summon here. Catching the roll. Getting rid of the Baby Lum as well. Goo, for some reason, going for throws at max range. I don't know how I feel about that. And the Ground Super will connect here for that last point of damage. Looks like it wasn't actually the 2 damage combo. Still able to get that last point of damage, though. Goes for the roll. Melon tosses into the item toss. I don't know why Goo is going for these throws at max range. It's very interesting. Cross up coming out from the Rookhugger here. Jump in A into the throw. Catching. Goes for another throw. Goo able to get out of the range this time. And that is going to be a block. Goes to the throw punish. And Goo going for lots of throws here. I don't know what the plan there is. And actually is going to get 3 points of damage with those bombs. Great play from Goo. Got a lot of good items off of the Ground Super. Oh, and the bomb will connect onto the Rookhugger. Rookhugger going for the sword there, trying to get that last point of chip against Goo, but unfortunately a little bit out of range, and Goo gonna capitalize there. Great air-to-air coming out from Rookhugger, gets the counter hit on the Melon toss. Goo going for the item toss, is gonna get hit by his own bomb, but Rookhugger forgetting about the fireworks is gonna get hit there. Getting rid of those babies, and a jump back into the air super. Great reactions from Rookhugger. He did that right as soon as it was going to hit, and gets the air-to-air with the jump B. And Rookhugger taking the 3rd round here. One more round for Rookhugger, and he will take the 2nd game. Goes to the projectile. Goes for a forward A into a projectile. Is going to get hit by that Baby Lum there. Projectile will get past. We'll get past that Ground Super. It does not protect you from projectiles. And now Rookhugger has Goo exactly where he wants him. And there it is. Goo definitely needs to be a little bit more careful using those Ground Supers when you're that close to a Grave. Both the sword and the Ground Super from Grave will beat the jackpot from the Lum. And it looks like we are going to be seeing a Rook mirror match here. Rookhugger on the Rook and Goo on the Rook as well. Looks like both players are having... Oh, man, these colors are very similar. Oh, no. They both are rocking a purple color. Looks like Rookhugger is the one that has the purple crystals here. Both players rocking the Master costume, which I love. Gets the cross up into the neutral A this time. And the 2nd command thrower will win, and Rookhugger will take this 1st round.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's do the Thunderclap here. Oh, and Goo actually got the ground there. But we're seeing so many just normal throws. And the Ground Super should connect here. And it will. Rookhugger getting 3 points of damage. A checkmate buster. Great play from the Rookhugger. A headbutt coming out from Goo is going to take a point of damage. And a 2 damage combo coming out from Rookhugger. Good jumps here from Rookhugger, getting past those command throws. Goes to the Earthquake. And the Landslide will connect there. Great play from Rookhugger.
Round 3.
Rookhugger just needing one more round victory here to take this game and move on into the winner's side. That will beat the armor. Great vines there from Goo. And the command throw whiffing from Rookhugger. Goo coming out with a command throw after the jump in. Great Earthquake getting the air-to-air. Another Earthquake. Rookhugger in the corner, only at 2 bars of health. Does jump out. Luckily, it gets a cross up for 2 points of damage. Back A into the command throw for another 2 points of damage. Oh, but jumps at the wrong time, and the Windmill Crusher will catch Rookhugger on the other side. Goo gonna take a round here against the Rookhugger.
Round 4. Fight.
Command throw coming out is gonna get punished for 2 damage. Back A into the command throw, but Goo's command throw will win in that situation. Good blocks here from Goo. Jumps is going to get an air-to-air, and the vines will break the armor. Thunderclap, no follow-up, unfortunately, for Rookhugger, but the Ground Super as the punish from the command throw from Goo. Checkmate Buster will close this out, and Rookhugger will be moving on to the top 8. Great plays from the Rookhugger. Oh, I may have to restart here, unfortunately. Oh, nope. There we go. It fixed itself. Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Alrighty. So we know who our winner's side in top 8 is. At least 3 of them. We know Rook Hugger. Yeah, we don't know who he will be playing against. It will be either against Bombito or PTRC Boy. And then the other 2 players in top 8 at the moment for winner's side is C. Chavez and Plib. So it is definitely going fantastic so far. I do not know if we're checking out. Okay, it looks like Bombito and PTRC Boy are already playing in their match at the moment. I will await who my next match is. We may be seeing some... Oh, it looks like Janet actually lost to Plib in winner's side. So Janet is in losers round 2 at the moment. Just to update you all on some of the brackets here. We'll see if Janet can make her way back into the finals. Janet, a fantastic player, of course. Alright, it looks like we may be checking out Janet on stream next, but we don't know how long Yo Gerard and Justice match is going to go. So what we can do here is we can maybe check the last bit of Yo Gerard's and Justice match, and then we'll check out whoever wins that will be against Janet. Just so that we can, you know, have something for the stream here, so we're not just waiting. Hopefully we haven't missed too much. And if we have missed a lot, then that just means we get to Janet faster, I suppose, right? I went to go... I'm out of water at the moment. I might need to go get another bottle of water here in a bit. Gotta stay hydrated. Oh, we only missed 1 game so far. Looks like Yo Gerard is up 2 rounds here against Justice Rook. Gerard on the Onimara. A great command throw from Jesta. Going to get some pressure here. Taking another command throw. Good Oki reads here from Jesta. Will he get another one? Gets an air to air. Going for the forward eight. B coming out from Yo Gerard. Gets in there for 2 points of damage. And the command throw will catch Yo Gerard. I think going for another jump A there. That 3rd one. And Jesta will take a round here. Trying to get things tied up. Going for the landslide here. Not able to connect anything. Thunderclap's coming out. Oh, could have punished that with a normal throw, I believe. Oh, and the landslide would have connected, but those machines actually cause Jesta to take 4 points of damage, but Checkmate Buster will get past the Oki situation there. Walk up, normal throw. Jesta in a great position here. Has Gerard at 1 bar of health and gets the air to air. Fantastic plays from Jesta, using that ground super perfectly to get out of that bad situation. And now Jesta is tied things up 2-2, and the vines at the perfect range. Landslide coming in. Command throw will be a little bit too slow. Gerard able to jump out. The vines will catch Gerard going backwards, and a 2 damage combo with the landslide. That is new with the patch. Great play from Jesta and the neutral A, and Jesta will tie things up here 1-1. Fantastic plays from Jesta.
Game 3.
This will be great fun.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Right, Gerard here on the Satsuki. And Jesta on the Onimaru. Now this is a good matchup for Satsuki. Goes for a risky ninja port. No punish coming out from Jesta though. Has Gerard in that guard crush range. Gerard is happy to just walk away and play save. Gets a 3. Oh, only a 2 damage combo. Starlight Tumbler after the kick. And now he is in Oki. Oh, it messes up his Starlight Tumbler there a little bit. Not able to catch it there. And the Astro Dash will get this. This should be a chip setup. No, instead goes for the Ninja Port command throw. And will connect just to not jumping. Going for the command throw. Not able to get it after the Ninja Port. Does get the throw punished. The Starlight Tumbler after the 2 damage combo with a kick into the neutral A. Lots of just... Oh my goodness. Yo Gerard is really getting a lot of frame traps here against Jesta. He's catching Jesta pressing buttons when it's not his turn. On a 4-day will connect there against Gerard. Goes to the kick a little bit out of range, but is going to get only a 2 damage combo if he keeps messing up these. And that is going to be a guard crush. This is not good for Yo Gerard anymore. Goes to the 4-day into the B. Has the guard crush. Didn't actually hold the parry long enough, unfortunately. Just needs to get one more in here. Oh, and unfortunately for Jesta, Gerard was able to recover from that guard crush. Starlight Tumbler, and this is going to be a chip setup here. Doesn't go for the chip setup. I guess, a little bit afraid of that ground super. And there it is, Jesta with the ground super, catching Gerard, going for a kunai in the air. That is a punish. Fantastic play from Jesta. Goes for the forward 8. That's a good trade for Jesta. He has a lot more health. Great 2 damage combo from Gerard. Getting that perfect range with a ninja port, going for the kunai, and that will be the 2 damage. Jesta not able to use his armored move there. It does break with that 2 damage, and it seems as though Yo Gerard knew exactly what he needed to do in that situation. And Yo Gerard, 1 game away from knocking Jesta, I believe, out of the tournament. Oh no, yeah, out of the tournament. This is in loser side, so if Gerard wins this, Jesta will be knocked out of the tournament. And is an Oni mirror match. Gerard gets that first point of damage. 2 points of damage, should I say. Oh, and unfortunately, Jesta yet again pressing buttons when it is not his turn to press buttons. Goes for a forward 8, gets hit again for 2 points of damage in the corner. This is not good. Does get a forward 8. And the ground super will beat the B there. Gerard gonna take this first round. Goes for the Divide and Conquer. Good blocks from Gerard. Back A for the punish. Jump A into the throw. This is great for Gerard. He's in a great position. Oh, we got desynced. Oh, no. We'll get back in as soon as we can. Let me see if I can find them quickly. Where is Gerard? There's Gerard. Oh, it looks like they got disconnected perhaps as well. Oh, no. That's never good. Oh, no, everyone. Hopefully they can get things figured out here. Well, we do know that we know exactly who won what. We know that Gerard, we know that Gerard's last character is Onimaru, and we know that the last 2 characters for, I keep forgetting the other, for Jesta is Onimaru and Geiger, I want to say, or Lum. It's Lum, I think. I think it's Onimaru and Lum. Yeah, it looks like they did disconnect. We may be doing a 1v1 here. We'll see what Leontis opts to do in this situation. Sure that we will figure this out as soon as possible, everyone. Thanks so much for being patient. Sometimes these kinds of things do happen in an online tournament, but we will get things out as soon as possible. Excuse me. Oh, the Demon Oni skin. Yeah, the Onimaru demon skins are fantastic. I even have them, and I don't even play Onimaru, so goes to show how awesome they are. I think they're some of the best skins of the game, honestly. We have a friend request. I will accept. Leontis is getting things handled at the moment. Gerard and Jessa should be getting back in as soon as possible here. Hopefully they get things going here. I think they're just they're typing in the Discord right now, trying to figure out what to do here. Valerie's come. TPK up to 36 pages. Yeah, man, I got. This is why I need a search option. I need a search option. But yeah, no, I got all the friends indeed. Looks like Yo Gerard is trying to figure out what they're supposed to do. I think Leontis already said. It looks like Jesta is actually just gonna let Gerard have it. Said that it's probably his. He's had DC issues before. All right, so I guess that match will be going to Gerard here. All right, we're gonna be checking out Gerard and Janet then now. Sorry about the delay, everyone. Thank you for being patient. All right, good luck to Janet and Gerard here. I've seen a lot of Janet play before. I haven't seen as much of Gerard. I've seen a bit of Gerard play, especially in that last match. But Janet, definitely one of the best players. Really, really top tier player in this game. So we'll see if Gerard can maybe get an upset here and maybe continue his way into the top 8. Let me check the brackets real fast, see where we're at. Yeah, whoever wins this match will be in loser side top 8. So, good luck to both of these players here.
Game 1.
And we are getting straight into it. Gerard here on the Onimaru, the Setsuki, and the Degray. Janet on the Degray, the Lum, and the Midori. And the starting match will be Gerard's Onimaru versus Janet's Degray.
Round 1. Fight.
Assist.
Now, I do tend to think that the Degray has the advantage here. And here it is. Janet is already in Gerard's face, but a great superior block there. Doesn't get the combo after the counter hit.
Objection.
Great Yomi counter coming out from Janet. Getting out of that bad situation. Just a walk-up throw from Janet. Going for the assist jump there. Gets a 2 damage combo. Goes to the back A. And that, oh, that would have been chip. Janet whiffing a little bit on that jump B there, but still able to close it out with another jump B. Janet gonna take this first round. Good blocks from Janet. Oh, and a throw afterwards from Gerard. And the neutral A into the B. Unfortunately, that is not the combo, and Janet knows it. Able to get that command or that ground super. The if you neutral A into your C, that will combo though. Great counter hit. Oh, and Janet not getting the combo with the counter hit. Very unfortunate, but still Janet, even after it, not giving up and pressuring Gerard extremely hard, even after not getting the combo, had Gerard in the corner and capitalized on that situation. And a truth punch there will catch for 3 damage. Great place from Janet. Has Gerard in the corner. This is not where you want to be as the Onimaru, especially against such a great walk-up throw. Is going to get some chip as well. Has Gerard at 2 points of damage. Alright, Gerard gets out with a great ground super, but a Yomi counter from Janet, putting Gerard in the corner. This is not good. And that is going to be a chip setup after the dagger fall. And Janet going to take that first game 3-0. Very well done from Janet.
Game 2.
I'll make it exciting.
This will be great fun.
Round 1.
Alright, Janet here on the Lum. I almost called Yoshi. Yo Gerard on the Setsuki. This is generally a decent matchup for the Setsuki player, being the rush down. Oh, and great combos, great mix-ups here from Yo Gerard, but a great roll in from Janet.
Take that. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Going for the dice roll here to get past that bomb pressure. And is going to get hit by the Esper Dash, unfortunately. Doesn't jump out of the command throw. This is not good for Janet. Is in chip range here. We may be seeing a ninja port coming out soon. No ninja port. There's the ninja port. Does get the cross up. They trade there, actually. But Yo Gerard had 1 extra life than Janet. Gerard's going to take this first round. Alright. The fireworks are coming out, and Janet wasn't actually able to get as much damage as she probably wanted to because of the fireworks. Oh, and again, messing up the punishes there. Getting hit by all of these hits there. Is able to get the throw, though, after the whiff command throw into another throw. Fireworks are coming out as well. And gets the cross up there. The fireworks didn't say a cross up, but it seems like Gerard got a little bit mixed up there. Maybe even going for a Yomi counter, perhaps. Good blocks from Janet. Gets the throw. Gets a bomb toss. Is going to get some chip here against Yo Gerard, using those items perfectly. Making sure to get the chip when able to. Fireworks coming out here. We're going to see the dice roll here. And the air super going to catch one of those fireworks. Usually coming out from Janet. Cross-up combo coming out from Gerard. This is great for Gerard. But the dice are coming out. Oh, and that's going to be 2 points of damage with that baby lump. Janet's in a bad situation, though. Oh, and jumps out of the command throw. Very well done from Janet, getting out of that very bad situation. But Gerard really coming back strong from that firework play. Janet making sure that Gerard's not getting these cherries. Gets the jump out of the Starlight kick there. Lots of melon tosses here, lots of item tosses here. Gerard needs to get in here, or he's just going to get smothered with items. Looks like Janet went for a jump A there, perhaps. Getting hit by the kunai. Oh, and that's not good. Takes 3 points of damage. Janet, a great play there with that forward. Oh, and went for the roll, getting hit by the Astro Dash. But those baby lumps should protect, and the jackpot will catch Yo Gerard going for a cape. Very well done from Janet, utilizing every single item to the highest extent, it seems like. Janet getting tons of good combos, tons of chip, using those items effectively. You know, a lot of people think that Lum is just pure randomness, but a lot of it is how you use the items you get. The item toss itself is random, but how you use that item is very based on skill. So very well done from Janet. Janet here on the Midori. Yo Gerard on the Degray. This can be a very good matchup for the Degray, but Janet looking really strong at the moment. Great jump in throws from Gerard. not afraid of the Yomi counter, and that should be a 2 damage punish. Great throw punish after the whiff Justice kicks there from Janet. Janet will take this first round and still has almost a dragon form here.
Assist.
Jumps over the ghost and gets in for 3 points of damage. Gerard needs to be a little bit more careful with using that ghost so close. Doesn't block, unfortunately. Does get in with the Justice Kick. Go for the dragon form. Jumps out of the ghost situation into the throw. This is not good. Oh, and again, Janet not blocking the kicks. I think Janet thinking it's a whiff or something, or not blocking long enough, and Gerard in a great position here. Good jump out into the throw punish on another Justice Kicks whiff. And Janet is 1 round away from making her way into the top 8. Gerard definitely going to try his best here. Doesn't want to lose. Will be knocked out of the tournament. Goes to the parry, expecting a neutral A perhaps. Is going to get thrown instead. Good blocks from Janet. Alright, Janet gets over the ghost, goes to the throat. Yo, Gerard a little bit out of range there. Good blocks from Janet, but Gerard is doing a great job at pressuring hard here. Gets in, gets the throw, and Yo, Gerard will take a round here against Janet. Great plays from Gerard, really mixing things up on either side of Janet, never giving Janet a good opportunity, but Janet gets a great parry. Into the normal throw. This is not good for Gerard. Into another command throw, and Gerard doesn't even have a ground super, and another throw, another normal throw, and Janet will take this game. 3-0 against Gerard. Moving on to loser's side top 8. Great plays there from Janet. Alright, we are going to move straight into the winner's top 8 here. The Rook Hugger versus Bombito. Now, we have seen Bombito defeat the Rook Hugger and knock him into losers before. So we'll see if Rook Hugger can change that this time and continue to win in the loser, or in the winner's side, should I say. I saw a little bit of rivalry with C. Chavez and the Rook Hugger in the chat. Both those players exceptionally good. I'm sure that they both want to make their way to the winners finals. So we'll see if they can. We're going to check out Rook Hugger's match first.
Team battle.
Alright, we'll see what Rook Hugger opts to play this time. Alright, looks like they're just picking their characters here. Hopefully they pick them sooner than later. See a little bit of a hover over the Degray here. I do love this black Oni skin. It's it's actually the skin that I have myself personally. One of my favorites. Here we go. Rook Hugger on the Onimaru, the Valerie, and the Degray. Bombito on the Argagarg, the Degray, and the Valerie. So good luck to both of these players. Onimaru. Rook Hugger will be starting on the Onimaru. Bombitos will be playing his Argagarg. Now this should be a good matchup for Argagarg. Has a lot of projectiles to use to keep Onimaru out. Gets the forward A as the punish on the whiff there. Good blocks from Bombito. As Rook Hugger in that poison. Doesn't want to give it up easily. Goes to traveling. And that is going to be a guard crush. Rook Hugger is now in on Bombito. This is not good for Bombito. You do not want to be in the corner against an Onimaru. Goes to the bubble shield. Forward A coming out from Rook Hugger is going to get hit by the Bluefish into the forward A. Oh, and goes to the pop into the throw. Forward A after the poison. Rook Hugger a little bit out of range with that ground super, unfortunately. And now is poisoned. This is not good for Rook Hugger, and is going to get hit by the Goldfish, and the Big Fish was also poisoned. Rook Hugger is going to lose that first round. Bombito playing a great Argagarg here, keeping Rook Hugger out almost indefinitely here. So hard to get in on Argagarg as characters like Onimaru. And Rook Hugger just keeps landing on all of these projectiles, getting hit by the neutral A. It's still poisoned yet again. Big Fish coming out from Bombito, protecting himself from any situation. And Rook Hugger did a fantastic job of getting past the Big Fish there and getting a point of damage to get all of that poison off. But Bombito coming back strong and keeping that distance. Bombito gonna take that second round, but Rook Hugger almost making his way past every single projectile. Is gonna trade in the air. That is a good trade for the Rook Hugger. Goes to the parry. Needs to figure out his way in. Gets in with a jump C there. That armor is gonna get past the neutral A. Does get a superior guard crush. This is good for Rook Hugger. Has Bombito in the corner. Goes to the B. Going for the charge. And that superior, that jump C is again going to catch Bombito in the air. Fantastic plays from the Rook Hugger. Gonna get hit by 1 damage and poison. This is not good for Rookhugger. That poison chipping away. Still 2 poison chipping away. Still 2 poison. He needs to get in soon. Gets in with a forward-8. Good parry into the block. Superior jump C is going to catch the forward or the neutral A from Bombito, and Rookhugger has Bombito in a decent position. Bubble Shield coming out from Bombito, but the jump! Oh my goodness, fantastic plays there from Rookhugger. Going for the jump. The jump super here. Lots of jump C's coming out from the Rookhugger. Goes to the Hellfire. Now we connect. Neutral will get the counter hit. No follow-up with the forward A from Bombito. Rookhugger will get poisoned here. Has to block these. Gonna take a point of chip. Rookhugger trying to find his way in. Gets in with a jump beat. Counter hit coming out from Bombito. Goes for the air suit or the ground super. Isn't able to connect. Bombito a little bit too high there. And no, this is not good for Rookhugger in chip range as well as poison. Is gonna parry the big fish and catch the forward A from Bombito, getting all of the poison off. This is not good for Bombito. 15 seconds on the clock. And that should connect. Amazing plays from the Rookhugger. Amazing reads. Well done. Getting all of that poison off was perfect. And the ground super to close it off as well. Rookhugger, ever the stylish player. And Rookhugger will take that first game. Next match will be a Degray mirror match. Rookhugger on the Degray, as well as Bombito. Rookhugger opting the prisoner skin.
Fight.
Assist.
Great air-to-air coming out from the Rookhugger. Already has Bombito in the corner, but Bombito gets out with an amazing Yomi counter. That's going to give him a full screen chance here to get back. Goes to the back A, a little bit out of range. Daggerfall into back A coming out from Rookhugger. Both players trying to make their way in. Rookhugger does have the life lead, so he's happy to just punish anything Bombito does. He doesn't need to go in if he doesn't need to. Goes in with a jump hit. Again, Rookhugger just playing it safe. He doesn't have to approach when he has the life lead, and he's waiting to just punish anything Bombito tries to do. Daggerfall coming out, back A. Goes to the Daggerfall, is going to get hit by that Ghost. Air Super coming out, and it will connect. Only for 1, not able to get any combos, but a neutral AA after the Ghost hit, and Rookhugger has Bombito at 1 bar of health, Rookhugger at 3. Both players playing it safe, and the forward A will catch Bombito walking forward there with 18 seconds remaining on the clock. Rookhugger going to take that first round.
Fight.
Alright, both players playing some footsies here. Goes to the back A, is going to get counter hit by the Daggerfall. Rookhugger will get hit for 1 after getting hit by the Ghost. Jump in, 3 damage combo coming out from Bombito. That's going to be another 2 points of damage. The ground super will get thrown. Bombito in a great spot here. Justice is going to get punished for 2 damage, and Bombito going to take that second round, tying things up 1-1.
3. Fight.
Assist. Daggerfall.
Daggerfall coming out.
Assist.
Going for another assist here.
Daggerfall.
Daggerfall coming out yet again. Forward A.
Justice kick.
Just assist coming out.
Assist. Assist.
Good blocks here from Rookhugger. Oh, it misses the combo, unfortunately. Bombito does have Rookhugger in the corner. And a back A will get punished by the parry, by the ground super from Rookhugger. And a walk-up throw will get punished with the Yomi counter. Alright, Bombito does have the advantage here now. Okay, Rookhugger able to get out of that bad situation.
Assist.
And Rookhugger this time opting to play it really safe here. Forcing Bombito to find his way in. Rookhugger has the life lead, so if it goes to time, Rookhugger will win this round. Goes to the forward A, trying to catch Bombito walking forward there, it looks like. Lots of ghosts here. This is some really, really big footsies right now. Bombito trying to find some way to get in onto Rookhugger's defense. This may be his chance. No, the cross up, unfortunately. And the Ghost is going to connect. Rookhugger was actually probably opting for a chip there. It does not matter. Rookhugger is still able to get that last point of damage. Daggerfall coming in. Back A coming in as well. Luckily, it was not a counter hit. Justice 6 will get punished for 2 damage. Bombito has the life lead now. Rookhugger needs to figure out a way in. Back A yet again, catching the jump. Double assist. Oh, but unfortunately, Bombito is going to recover in time. Or recover first. Counter hit into the throw. This is not good for Bombito. And that will be a chip setup. Fantastic chip setup from the Rookhugger. Good reactions and reads as well.
You win.
Rookhugger will take that second game, and we will be seeing yet another mirror match here Rookhugger on the Valerie and Bombito also on the Valerie. Rookhugger with the angst color skin for the Valerie here. Bombito rocking the normal colors. Rainbow coming out. Good blocks from Bombito. Is going to take chip though. And Rookhugger already has Bombito in a great spot here. Side Magenta cross up into the Rainbow, catching the jump from Bombito. And Rookhugger going to take that first round in a few seconds. Alright, both players playing a little safer now. Some footsies coming out. Great neutral A from Bombito. And that should... Oh, but the Rainbow will get past the Chromatic Orb. A Rainbow will catch the zip there from Bombito. Bombito not in a good spot anymore. Jump in A into the throat. That is going to be a chip setup or just a cross up. Either way, Rookhugger would have had it there. And Rookhugger going to one round away from moving into the winners finals. Neutral A into the cross up. Into another Side Magenta. That's 3 points of damage with the cross up. Coming in from Bombito will actually tie things up for another 3 points of damage with players at 2 bars of health. Rainbow Disc trying to catch Bombito, pressing a button there. Rainbow coming out from Rookhugger. Rainbow Disc coming out from Bombito. Rookhugger was able to get out of that range though. And the neutral A will get the counter hit. Bombito taking around, trying his best to get a game victory here against the Rookhugger. The Rainbow will connect there on the sign. Bombito in a terrible position here. Rainbow Disc coming out. And this may be it. And it is. Bombito will be moved down into the loser's bracket. And Rookhugger moving on into winners side finals. Winners finals. Very well done from the Rookhugger.
Congratulations.
Alright, we're going to be moving right into our next winners side top 8, which will be C. Chavez versus Plib. Good luck to both those players. Alright, sorry about that. I was chatting in Discord with Leontis. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's come out to the stream today. It's been a super fun tournament so far. Yeah, Janet saying playing slow and careful beats playing fast and neutral, but playing fast is preferable when you're up close. Yeah, I agree with you, Janet. Absolutely.
Team battle.
Umidi NA after the reset from Anti-Air Magenta. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. So very well done from both of these players. Alright. Or both of the other players, the previous players. These are new players this time. Alright. Looks like these players are just getting their matches, or their characters selected here. I believe C. Chavez is on the left here, because he is the Oni gang. Alright, and it looks like I was right. C. Chavez on the Oni Maru, the DeGray, and the Grave. Plib on the Valerie, the Grave, and the Geiger. Good luck to both these players.
Round 1. Fight.
Looks like Plib is rocking the Master skin. Master costume for the Valet. C. Chavez starting with the DeGray. Both players playing it safe here, waiting for an opportunity to get in. This is a very patient match. You have to play your battles, pick your battles. Both players playing a lot of footsies here. Each wants to get 1 or 2 points of damage to start the ball rolling. And the first hit goes to Plib with a great neutral hit. Chromatic Orb, but a ground super. C. Chavez baiting it out perfectly. Fantastic bait from C. Chavez. Usually we'll get another 2 points of damage, and now C. Chavez has Plib in the corner, but a 3 damage combo coming out from Plib. Plib maybe at 1 bar of health, but Valerie just needs 1 good Cyan Magenta here. Chromatic Orb is going to be a whiff. No punish coming out from Chavez. And the B will beat the yellow there. Great play from C. Chavez, getting past that yellow for the win. Go for the jump in. Again, this is a very patient match. You have to play patient when you're playing Valerie and DeGray. Great 2 damage combo coming out. But once you're in, you can stay in. Looks like C. Chavez was maybe trying to bait out a ground super from Plib. And again, C. Chavez has a life lead. The person who has to get in now is Plib. Both players playing exceptionally safe here. Lots of neutral jumps here. Lots of footsies. trying to make their way in. Chromatic Orb, but the Air Super will get past the Chromatic Orb. That is perfectly acceptable. You don't get a point of damage, but you also don't get into that Oki situation. Daggerfall will connect for one. Plib only at 2 bars of health here. C. Chavez really playing such a strong defensive play here, and the 1-2 will connect. C. Chavez going in exactly when he needs to, getting those points of damage. Alright, Plib needs to find a way in. Gets 2 points of damage with Sai Magenta. And now this time, Plib has the life lead, so C. Chavez has to find his way in. But we've seen previously that C. Chavez seems to always find his way in. Sai Magenta will get the anti-air. Doesn't go for the yellow, not wanting to get thrown. Good blocks from Plib. Patient play here. I like it a lot. Sign will connect. Doesn't hit confirm, though, with the Magenta. Does have C. Chavez at 1 bar of health, though. The air-to-air goes to C. Chavez. Already has Plib at 3 bars of health, and that's 2 more damage. And now the tides have turned. C. Chavez is in the corner, but Plib only has 1 bar of health. Good blocks from Plib. Lots of footsies. And the Sai Magenta yellow will connect. And Plib gonna get that 1 round there against Chavez. Alright. Chromatic Orb will get the the anti-air there. Oh, and that's a bait! Gets the punish as well. Jumps at the wrong time, though. Takes 2 points of damage, and Plib is now at the same life as C. Chavez. Great neutral A into the throw. Neutral A didn't follow up with the second neutral A. That's not a chip yet, C. Chavez. Into a second throw. What's Plib gonna do? Into a third throw. 3 throws in a row, and Plib will take that 3rd round. Or 4th round. Alright, see, Plib has tied things up 2-2 here. You love to see the 3 throws in a row. All you gotta do is Yomi counter. Great 4-day coming out from Plib. Cross up 2 damage. Alright, Plib needs to be careful. He does only have 3 points. Final Arbiter to get out of that situation. Doesn't want to get anti-aired by that rainbow, or by that Chromatic Orb. Plib really should go in a little bit more here. See, Chavez doesn't have that ground super, so he has more options to do Sai Magentas into Rainbow's 4-day to get the counter hit. Another Chromatic Orb, but a Final Arbiter yet again will get out of that situation. And this time, Plib is a little bit too close. Is going to get punished with some damage this time. I'd like to see Plib be a little bit more aggressive when C. Chavez doesn't have the super meter. But unfortunately, Plib playing a little bit too patiently, I think, in those situations. And C. Chavez will capitalize on that, taking that first game.
Let the test begin.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Round 1.
Alright, Plib on the Geiger, Chavez on the Onimaru. Great first hit coming out from Plib. This should be a good matchup for Plib. Zoners are generally very good against Onimarus. Oh, great patience from Plib. Baiting out the parry from C. Chavez and getting the throw. Good pause. Not getting hit by that back A on the falling down from the jump. C. Chavez has to deal with this cycled revolution now. Should take 1 point of chip. Yeah, gonna take a point of chip there, unfortunately. Great air-to-air coming out from Plib. Already has C. Chavez at 2 points of health. Hasn't even taken a point himself. Plib doing a fantastic job. Goes to the 4-day. Good blocks from Chavez. And another good patient play from Plib. Not letting C. Chavez get those parries and getting the throw punishes. And unfortunately, Onimaru is super floaty. Is gonna land on top of that projectile. Great plays coming out from Plib. Gonna take the first round here. Goes to the flash here. That's the first unsafe thing Plib has done. Is gonna get punished for 2 damage for it. C. Chavez not reacting exactly in time. Is gonna get hit by that projectile, unfortunately. Great guard crush though. Hellfire is gonna get punished with a 4-day. Oh, and a Yomi counter. Plib doing a pause into a Yomi counter after the parry. Amazing read, jump in, throw as well from Plib. Drop gears coming out here. It's the counter hit, doesn't follow up though with a hit confirmed. Could have actually won right there. This is gonna give C. Chavez a chance, and there's the chance that Chavez needed. Great punish on the whip 4-day.
Round 3. Fight.
Plib. See what he opts to do here. Both players tied here for 1-1. Great air-to-air coming out from Plib. Uses the B to get past the time sprout. Good blocks though from Plib. Plib is in that chip range, so needs to be careful. Walk up throw after the pause. Great just mix-ups from Plib. He keeps changing up what he's doing after the pauses in those situations. And he's gotten most of them. Good blocks from Plib, landing in time. I'd like to see some more 4-days from Plib. Maybe catch Onimaru walking forward a little bit. Looks like C. Chavez is able to get in. Great throw. That does beat the armored move there. He is not throw invulnerable, and Plib knew that. 20 seconds on the clock, and Plib does have life lead, so this is a great spot for Plib. Needs to be careful of that ground super, though, from Chavez. Does not want to get hit by the ground super from throwing a projectile. And that's going to get punished. All right, 5 seconds remaining. See, Chavez could just wait here. Oh, it looks like Plib gets in, though. And it's a draw, 2-2 health-wise, and Plib and C. Chavez are gonna be tied 2-2. This is such a back-and-forth game here. Unfortunately, Plib didn't block long enough there. Great combos here and great mixes from C. Chavez, and this should be... No, it's not it! Used his ground super a little bit too late there, but still gets in with a great B past that projectile. And C. Chavez is up 2 games now. Alright, it is going to be a mirror match, Grave versus Grave here. If C. Chavez wins this game, he will move on into the winners finals against the Rook Hugger. Great air-to-air coming out from Plib. 2 damage combo yet again with a neutral. Great anti-air as well. We're seeing a lot of good anti-air play from a lot of these Graves recently with the neutral A's. Good patience from Plib, not jumping into that second projectile. And Plib has the life lead. He could just play super patient here, super defensive. Force C. Chavez to go in. Good patient play from Plib. Doesn't follow up, but does get the the anti-air with the neutral A. Plib gonna take that first round. Fantastic plays. Goes to the back A into the projectile. Both players playing a lot of footsies. We're seeing a lot of patient play from both of these players. This is kind of what you get at some of the top level play in Fantasy Strike. You see super safe play, waiting for your opponent to make a mistake. Goes for the forward A, but no projectile there. Didn't want to get hit by a sword. Almost landing into that projectile. Plib playing it safe here, as well as C. Chavez. Once one of them gets in, though, I expect them to just let that Oki run wild. Looks like both players having trouble getting in. Great anti-air there coming out from C. Chavez. Now C. Chavez. Oh, but a combo 3 damage punish there with the jump-in combo from Plib, and now Plib has turned the tides. Great Yomi counter after the whirlwind. Plib is in a great position, has C. Chavez at 2 points of health with only 15 seconds remaining on the clock here. Going for these 4 days. 4 days coming out from both players. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Plib just needs to survive for a little bit longer, and he will take this round as well. 5 seconds. Throw after the neutral A. 4 seconds. Will we see swords? No swords, and it is going to be a draw. Either way, though, that is a good draw for Plib. 1 round away from taking this game against Chavez. Alright, Plib playing it safe here. Both players playing lots of footsies, waiting for the other player to make a mistake, as we can see. It looks like C. Chavez made the first mistake with the air C there. The wind is gonna land on top of that projectile. C. Chavez, oh, goes for a risky jump super. Does get a counter hit for 2 though. It's just C. Chavez pressing a button at the wrong time there. The forward A will connect. This should be close enough. Only getting 1 point of damage though, unfortunately. Could be because of the recent nerf to that ground super on Grave. Not able to get that 2 damage combo like you usually would be able to. Gets the whirlwind. No knockdown though. When someone coming out. No projectiles though, and the whirlwind will get in. C. Chavez has tied things up here 2-2. Chavez, of course, on the match victory, the match point here. Whirlwind coming in. No punishes from Plib. Counter hit for 2 damage. Neutral A into the 2 damage. I believe that was a counter hit neutral A as well. Good block from Plib. Goes to the forward A instead of the neutral A. Doesn't get the anti-air. Let's get a forward A this time though. Playing exception. I'd like to see some swords through these projectiles. Goes to the back A. Good blocks from Chavez. Oh, and that is a Yomi counter. Plib is out of the corner. Goes for, that should get around. Oh, it's actually going to connect. And Plib will actually connect there. Plib is still in this. Good blocks from Plib. Needs to be careful of that chip damage, though. Plib just needs 2 more points of damage, and Chavez needs 1. Good blocks from Plib. And a sword past the projectile. 15 seconds remaining. Who's going to win this one? If it's a draw, neither player will actually win if neither of them can get this last point of damage. Plib is in the corner. This is not where you want to be. And the sword to get past the projectile with 5 seconds on the clock. Plib will finally get a game here against Chavez. Amazing footsie gameplay from both of these players. So patient, so safe. And now Plib actually has good matches coming up here. Valerie and Geiger, I would argue, are good against Grave. We'll see if Chavez can figure it out and make these bad matchups good. The Geiger might not be exactly perfect for, or might not be perfectly good, but I would say that Geiger is slightly advantaged in this matchup. At least 5-5. So playing it safe, as we saw before. He does have the life lead. Doesn't want to take chip, though, here. Drop gear will take 1 point of chip after the neutral A into the projectile. Great air-to-air coming out from Chavez. Is going to actually take the life lead here. Plib being careful of using his projectiles. Does not want to get ground supered by C. Chavez's grave. You can ground super through a projectile from Geiger on reaction, and Plib knows this. Flash gear is going to get punished for 2. And an anti-air. C. Chavez is doing a fantastic job with these anti-airs and the air-to-airs as well. I'd like to see Plib maybe use his ground super on one of the projectiles from C. Chavez. Getting 1 point of damage is better than getting none. Still no ground super coming out from Plib. Good blocks, though. Is in the corner. Gets a counter hit with that projectile. Still no ground super. I'd like to see ground supers on these projectiles. It gives you 1 free point of damage. It's going to take chip here, unfortunately. You see Plib is being very careful of his range. He doesn't want to use a projectile. He doesn't want to use a projectile when he's in range of that ground super. Chavez is going to get a point of damage there. Trying to walk up throw, perhaps. A neutral A2 damage combo coming out from C. Chavez. Forward A from Plib. 20 or almost 15 seconds on the clock now. This is not good. Plib needs to figure something out. Does get 1 point of damage. 13 seconds on the clock. Cycloid Revolution coming out. Air super. With only about 10 seconds on the clock, though, C. Chavez is in a fantastic spot here. Goes for the throw. 5 seconds on the clock. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. And 3 seconds. Plib going for the jump in. Trying to get in with a kick, perhaps, past the projectile. But C. Chavez will take that victory with his ground projectile there. Great forward A from Plib. C. Chavez is on match point yet again, but we saw Plib bring it back before. Oh, and doesn't block the projectile, unfortunately. Still no ground super to beat these projectiles. I'd really like to see that from Plib. He's losing out on free damage. And he's also taking chip damage from these projectiles. Only at 1 bar of health now. Wind Summon coming out and jumps at the wrong time. And C. Chavez will be moving into the winners finals. Great plays from Chavez. And of course, great plays from Plib as well. And Plib is still in this tournament, only being knocked into the loser's side. Alright, we are going to move straight into our next match, which will be, looks like Janet versus Captain Nerd. What a match. That's probably the best match we've seen so far. So well done to those players. I hope everyone in the stream has enjoyed that match as well. I definitely enjoyed it. It was fantastic to watch. Lots of safe play. Something I notice sometimes is that when you're a newer player, you sometimes play a little bit too aggressive, and I think that really that match really highlights, you know, kind of the bait and punish play style, right? Waiting for your opponent to make a mistake, and when you have the life lead, no reason to really go in, right? You've got the life lead, let them go in and make a mistake. So fantastic plays from Chavez, and we are hopping straight into this next match here. Janet is going to start with the Midori, it looks like, and Captain Nerd on the Degrade.
Round 1. Fight.
Assist.
Over the assist, and it looks like Janet gets in for 2 points of damage, goes to the back A, into another forward A.
Assist.
Great anti or air to air coming out from Janet, and has Captain Nerd in the corner. This is not where you want to be against a Midori player. Gets out though with a great air to air counter hit. Going for the butt slam. Could have actually parried. Oh no. Captain Nerd could have actually parried that butt slam with the ground super, but opted to go for the ground super in a risky situation. Janet capitalizing on that with a great throw. Good reads from Janet. Great neutral A from Janet, getting 2 points of damage into the cross up, into another neutral A. Goes for the air or the air command throw. A punch there coming out from Captain Nerd for 3 points of damage though. And a Justice Punch into a Yomi counter. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it did work out. Amazing amazing Oki situation from Captain Nerd. I've never seen that one before, but did get the Yomi. Unfortunately, though, Janet was able to come back from that bad situation. Gets the throw onto Captain Nerd's. Blocked Justice kicks there. But Captain Nerd gets in for 3 points of damage. Great plays from Nerd. Goes to Truth. Unfortunately, Janet was able to recover in time from that ghost. Janet making her way in. Great! A little bit of a Yomi stare down from both players there. Captain Nerd will get the Yomi after the jump in A here. No parries coming out from Janet, playing it safe. Does not block, and that was a cross-up apparently? Very interesting. Alright. Going for this. Here it comes. Oh, and the neutral is not going to connect, and the Justice Punch. Captain Nerd catching the neutral A from Janet. Going for the assist here. Captain Nerd gets in for 1 point of damage. Great air-to-air from Janet, though. That's going to be 4 points of damage. This is not good. And the headbutt into the throw on the wake-up, catching Captain Nerd. And Janet going to take this first game. Fantastic plays from Janet here.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Let's have a fair fight. Round 1. Fight.
Assist.
Alright, looks like we're getting straight into this. Captain Nerd is going to take 2 points of damage. So the roles have reversed here. Janet is on the degree this time. And gets in there. Great anti-air there, I guess. Anti-butt slam, anti-butt. Very well done from Janet. Getting a good anti-butt with the with the neutral A. That is what that will be forever known as, the anti-butt. If you anti-air the butt slam. Jump in throw coming out from Janet. Janet doing a great job here, pressuring Captain Nerd in the corner, not letting him out for free, but he does get out. Unfortunate there for Janet. Captain Nerd was able to get out. Goes to the B to get past some things. Should be able to get a punish here. Gets the command throw punish after the whiffed Justice Punch here. And Janet with a ground super catching the neutral. This is going to waste almost half of Captain Nerd's Dragon form as well. Very unfortunate. Gets the assist. Not able to catch anything though. Janet realizing that it was going to end. Justice Punch win of connect. And the air-to-air going to Captain Nerd here.
Round 3. Fight.
Alright, Janet getting past the butt slam. Goes to the risky Truth. Out of range of a punish, but a neutral will get the counter hit on the beat. Good blocks here from Captain Nerd. Going for a risky parry. Gonna get hit by the cross-up. No follow-up after the ghost hit though from Janet. Good blocks from Janet. Does get in there with a ghost hit, but also getting hit herself. Great Yomi counter after the butt slam. Objection indeed. Janet is pressuring Captain Nerd in the corner now. Oh no, and Janet opted to Yomi counter again after the butt slam block. Captain Nerd going for a forward A this time. Dragon form coming out from Captain Nerd. 1-2, gets 2 points of damage. Great combo coming out from Janet. Already has Captain Nerd in the corner, and Captain Nerd struggling here to get out. And Dragon form is already almost finished. Dragon form should be finished here. Going for the Truth, trying to catch the transformation, not in range, unfortunately. And the neutral A. Janet tying things up here, 2-2.
Round 5. Fight.
Great neutral jump A coming out from Captain Nerd. Getting a good air-to-air. 3 damage combo coming out from Janet, though. Trying to get this chip here. Does get the air-to-air counter hit. And a 3 damage jump in combo. Catching Captain Nerd there after the ghost hit, I believe. Janet taking this second game as well. Very well done from Janet.
Game 3.
I'll make it exciting.
Let the test begin.
A little bit of a black screen here. All right, we are in. Janet on the Lum. Captain Nerd on the Geiger. Both players with really fancy suits. A little bit of a tuxedo for both players, right? Both have the vests and the tie. All right, Janet already pressuring Captain Nerd in the corner. And the bomb, Captain Nerd did not block it, unfortunately. Captain Nerd going in with a jump A. Captain Nerd should be able to get this cherry. No, okay, still is able to get the cherry. Good blocks is going to take chip, and that third dice is unfortunately going to hit Captain Nerd. And the cross-up will get that 2 damage combo with the Baby Lum. And Janet going to take that first round.
Fight.
Cycloid Revolution coming out here for Captain Nerd. See what Captain Nerd does here. Flash gear to get past the baby lum. Janet was not in range to punish that flash gear, so it wasn't too bad. Oh no, Captain Nerd not blocking the fireworks. Gonna take 1 point of damage, unfortunately. Lots of time trials coming out here. Able to still block the projectile. Good air-to-air from Janet. Getting 2 points of damage. Gets the cherry as well. Has Captain Nerd in the corner. Goes for the 4-day. Not able to get it, but the baby lum will connect with a whiffed flash gear from Captain Nerd. 4-day coming out from Captain Nerd. Another 4-day. Great rolls from Janet. Janet's just like, yeah, I'm just going to roll past all this stuff. But this time, Janet will get hit by the projectile when trying to roll.
Roll the dice. Just a moment.
Ground super coming out from Captain Nerd. Should connect here with Janet in the air. And will. Great reactions from Captain Nerd. Good time trials. Catching the rolls from Janet. Good air-to-air as well. 4-day. Good blocks from Captain Nerd. And a Yomi counter after the 4-day whiff. Fantastic play and read from Captain Nerd, taking this third round against Janet.
Round 4. Fight.
Going for the Cycloid Revolution coming out for Captain Nerd.
Roll the dice.
Okay, no, he's out of range of the cloud there, luckily. Is able to get a point of damage too, catching Janet walking forward to try and get that cherry. Gets a great flash here on the roll, but a good Yomi counter coming out from Janet, getting another super meter throw as well. Good block, neutral A roll, and Captain Nerd is one life away, and there it is. Janet will knock Captain Nerd out of the tournament. Captain Nerd doing a great job, but Janet coming out ahead. We'll move on into, well, just moving on in loser's side, top 8 it looks like. Janet will be playing against Bombito in her next match, so we will be checking out... Oh, actually, you know what? Give me 2 minutes really fast, everyone. I told Leontis to hold for 2 minutes. I'm going to go get me a little bit of water real fast because I need water for commentary. So I will be right back, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming in and being patient, and the tournament's been great so far. Alright, I am back. Alright, let me check what our next match will be. It will be C. Chavez versus Plib, it looks like. Alrighty, good luck to both of these players, of course. Alright, hopefully we can get into this as soon as possible. Thank you for bearing with me. I need to get another bottle of water. My, commentary, it wears you out when you're going from one match to one match to one match, right? But it's been fantastic so far. I've really been liking this tournament. Thank you all so much for the follows and everything. I see a few other follows. We got Hugo Sauce and Ellen Powell. So thank you so much for the follows. I'm glad you're enjoying the tournament and the content and everything. It's been tons and tons of fun so far. I did indeed get a green screen, Cheat Death, yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm doing fantastic, Cheat Death. How are you? How you doing? Thanks for hopping into the tournament stream. It's been really, really good so far. Alright, I don't know what's going on here. They may have already started. I hope they didn't. Oh. Okay, they're back in menus here, it looks like. Maybe they were struggling to connect. I'm sure Leontis is figuring all of that out. Oh, by the way, everyone, I should mention, thank you so much to Leontis. You guys only get to see me, but Leontis is the one who's running the brackets in the back end. So thank you so much, Leontis. I'm sure that everyone in the tournament, as well as myself, really do appreciate that. It takes a lot of the load off me. That's for sure. That's for certain. So thank you so much, Leontis. Definitely, definitely very, very nice for us. All right. I think we're still waiting for these players to get started here. Was I not supposed to be watching these two players? I thought that these were the next ones I was supposed to watch. Yeah, it would be. Oh, I'm watching the wrong players. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It is actually PTRC Boy and Hawkmutt who I'm supposed to be watching. Oh, I'm so bad. Hopefully we haven't missed much here. Okay, no, okay, there we go. Apologies, chat. Sorry about that, everyone. I completely I was looking. I misread my next matches.
Game 1.
Nothing's been rigged.
All right, we're gonna get straight into this now. Good luck to both of these players. PTRC Boy on the rook and Hawkmutt. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but they will be playing the Quince here. Yeah, lots of mirror usage here, just trying to get that super meter up. Great air-to-air coming out from PTRC Boy. Hawkmutt able to get out of that bad situation though. Going for the beat. It's a great anti-air there onto PTRC. It's into the government coming out. And the head crush will win with the 2 damage combo. And PTRC Boy has Hawkmutt in a horrible position here. Goes for the command throw there, but the Justice Punch will connect this time. Hawkmutt is out of that situation. Still in this. Gets some chip damage as well. Goes for the mirror. Hawkmutt does have the Patriot Mirror. Goes for the Patriot Mirror. But yeah, PTRC Boy just happy to walk away here. Goes to the vines, then everybody can everything. Great forward A into the B for 2 points of damage. Goes to the back A. Good jump outs from Hawkmutt. Just needs to get one more point of damage here, but no! PTRC Boy able to get in there before Hawkmutt can tie things up 2-2. And PTRC Boy get to take this first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the mirror. Goes to the B, but unfortunately the landslide gonna get 2 points of damage onto Hawkmutt there. Yeah, it does have about like +6 to +14 frame advantage there after the ground or after the air super connects. Earthquakes coming out from PTRC Boy, finally catching Hawkmutt. Justice Punch coming out from Hawkmutt though. Going for the beat. Goes to the back A, trying to catch PTRC Boy jumping forward. Great back A from Hawkmutt, catching the jump there from PTRC Boy. It does get the entire screen now with the new patch for the Quince. Earthquake coming out, forward A, not able to connect. We'll see what Hawkmutt does here. Able to get past there, and this is not good for PTRC Boy. Oh no, the Patriot Mirror did end, unfortunately, there for Hawkmutt. Forward A into another B for 2 more damage, and they will trade in the air with another B. Catching, oh, that wasn't even a trade, actually. Hawkmutt actually was just able to beat the Earthquake with his B. Doesn't follow up after the reflect there. Does punish the whiffed landslide though. Earthquake coming out from PTRC Boy. Getting into the corner. Consider the government coming out. Good blocks from PTRC Boy. Goes for the throw. Again though, Hawkmutt does have that frame advantage. He's able to break the armor of the command throw as well. This is a really good spot for Hawkmutt. Still has that Patriot Mirror. Goes to the Patriot Mirror now. And PTRC Boy is in a very terrible position now. But does actually block long enough to get past that Patriot Mirror. Gets the vines as well in the air. Good air-to-air from PTRC Boy. Hawkmutt getting a great beat into the mirror. And now Hawkmutt just needs to just wait for PTRC Boy to make a mistake. Landslide to get past the mirror. PTRC Boy trying to make his way in. Another good beat. Has PTRC Boy at 1 bar of health. And you know what they say about a rook at 1 life. They are a dead rook. And there's the counter hit. Hawkmutt taking the 3rd round there. 1 more round to take this game. PTRC Boy gets in with a 3 damage combo. Great forward jump A there. Another 3 damage combo, and that's going to close it out in 7 seconds flat. PTRC Boy has tied things up 2-2. Since the government coming out, let's see what PTRC Boy does. This time opting to just go for the Earthquake. Another Earthquake. Hawkmutt needs to be careful of using this. It's going to get punished every time with an Earthquake. Alright, this time he was able to get out. PTRC Boy mistimed the Earthquake there a little bit. Goes to the back end. Patriot Mirror should connect here. PTRC was able to get a Vines, but now Hawkmunt does have the Patient Mirror and should be able to get a lot of pressure here onto PTRC Boy. PTRC Boy doing a good job blocking everything, though. Hawkmunt does get a great throw onto PTRC Boy. Didn't get too much there, though. PTRC Boy doing a great defense. We saw the ground super coming out. Great hit there with the B on the mirror hit. Hawkmunt getting a lot of these anti-airs with these Bs. And actually goes for the risky cross-up. PTRC Boy not ready for the cross-up that time. And Hawkmunt getting in there with a 3 damage punish. Fantastic play from Hawkmunt. I think that was the first cross-up one that we saw after the B.
Let's have a fair fight.
Water can crash.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Hawkmunt on the Midori. PTRC Boy and ARG. This is a good matchup for PTRC Boy, of course. ARG has a very good matchup against Midori. Probably one of the best zoners. Good trade there for Hawkmunt. He does have more life as the grappler in this matchup. Going for the jump B there, trying to get past the poison. Gets past the poison, but still takes some damage. Goes to the Dragon Form in the air here. Goes to the back A. Now I'm connect with anything. Oh, and the Big Fish will connect with the Dragon Form. They do trade there. Walking into these 4 days, they do trade in the air yet again. It gets in there for 2 damage, and Hawkmunt in a great position now. Needs one good mix-up. It gets in there with a meaty neutral A into the command throw. Great plays there from Hawkmunt. Getting in only at 1 bar of health with that Dragon Form. Great back A counter hit. Gets in with the B into the command throw in the air. Not able to connect with anything. Back A will connect with the human transformation there. Big Fish coming out for PTRC Boy. But Sun to get past the Big Fish. This is great. Good back A. Hitting the anti-air. The anti-butt as it will become known as. Doesn't get hit by the Goldfish. Very unfortunate there for PTRC Boy. Good 4-day coming out from Hawkmunt. There's some bubble shield. Hawkmunt needs to figure out a way to get that bubble shield gone. Dragon Form, we should be seeing a command throw. No, we're just going to see a neutral A there. He's going to take 2 points of damage. Hawkmunt at 1 bar. We saw him get in before, though. Going to land on that Bluefish. No follow-up 4-day from PTRC Boy there. Oh, and the Bluefish connected, but unfortunately PTRC Boy is jumping out of the command throw. Not able to follow up. Here comes the Big Fish. Has the poison on Hawkmunt. This is not good. 15 seconds on the clock, and the back A will close it out. The anti-butt, as it will become known as. Great plays from PTRC Boy. Good blocks from Hawkmunt. I'd like to see a little bit less of these butt slams. They keep getting punished. Goes to the 4-day, gets countered by the Bluefish. Goes to the side case, is going to whiff and get punished. A command throw, perhaps? Yes, it will be. It's going to take the 1 damage from the 4-day to get the 2 damage command throw. And this is going to get jumped out of. Command throw will get in past the Bluefish. And now Hawkmunt's in a great position. Double neutral A's there. Is going to get the 2 damage. And Hawkmunt up 2 rounds here and has about half Dragon Form remaining. Great neutral A into the 4-day for PTRC Boy. Wasting more Dragon Form and getting 2 points of damage. Command throw coming out. Not able to connect. Second command throw, though, will connect. And Hawkmunt may not have Dragon Form, but is in PTRC Boy's face here. PTRC Boy almost having the ground super here. Goes to the air super instead. Good blocks from Hawkmunt. Does get counter hit by the Bluefish. Needs to be careful. Butt Slim finally working. Getting the counter hit. 4-day. Another 4-day. Good blocks from PTRC Boy. Good blocks from Hawkmunt. Lots of butt slams here. No punishes from PTRC Boy. PTRC Boy does have the range, though. Dragon Form is going to get counter hit. Hawkmunt only at 2 bars of health. Has to find a way in and gets in with a headbutt into the normal throw. Catching PTRC Boy in those startup frames. And Hawkmunt is 1 game away from knocking PTRC Boy out of this tournament.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Hawkmunt is gonna take the first point of damage from a roll-on from PTRC Boy. Fully charged shot, trying to catch PTRC Boy, not paying attention there. Rain of Fire coming out here. Going for the dice roll after the jump over. 4-day, great from Hawkmunt. And we're gonna see lots of dive kicks coming out here. Into the throw. Dive kick did get slightly nerfed in the recent patch, but it seems like it's still quite effective. Didn't follow up after the neutral A hit confirm. Good dive kicks, able to block these rolls, but is going to take some chip damage. Good rolls coming out from PTRC Boy. Hawkmutt still has the life lead. Rain of Fire coming out. Dice roll as well. Oh, and the fireworks not able to connect. Oh, and this is not good for Hawkmutt now, and is going to get hit by the skill coin. Great patient play from PTRC Boy.
Fight.
Goes for the jump C there. Hawkmark just playing exceptionally safe here. Trying to find perhaps a way in to get into the dive kick spam situation. Dragonheart, unfortunately, is going to take a point of damage from the Dragonheart as well as from the chip damage. Not able to get to that cherry, unfortunately. Is going to get a point of damage with that projectile against PTRC Boy. We see PTRC Boy using those baby lums to walk forward. Goes to the dice roll here. Great Dragonheart, but unfortunately, you're going to take 3 points of damage altogether there because the Dragonheart does damage as well. Rain of Fire coming out here. Does get some chip damage. Needs to get rid of this this dice here. Great Dragonheart, but unfortunately going to land inside of that baby lum. And PTRC Boy up 2 rounds here.
Fight.
Roll the dice.
Dice roll coming out from PTRC Boy. Rain of Fire. He's able to land in time to block. Maybe seeing a charge shot here. Not a fully charged shot, but a slightly charged shot. That one will not get past the baby lump. Lots of projectile spam coming out from Hawkmutt, trying to catch. And here we go. Oh, and doesn't go for the dive kick. Goes for a forward A and getting hit by these rolls after the forward A. Hawkmutt really needs to figure out what he's going to do here. Getting hit by a lot of these rolls. These rolls are coming in really strong for PTRC Boy. Could have got a chip set up there after seeing the coin there. But either way, PTRC Boy will get in there with another roll. Gonna take that one 3-0. Alright, Hawkmutt still on match point, of course. PTRC Boy, one of these matches is really, really bad for PTRC Boy, and that would be this matchup, the Rook. So Hawkmutt has a fantastic match here to take this game. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of projectile spam here. However, Rook did get buffed, so perhaps Rook is a little bit stronger here with that landslide, doing 2 points of damage now if you do get in with it. Great Earthquake. Hawkmutt did get 3 points of damage earlier. Great dive kicks. Oh, and this may get... No, it won't get punished. You can do the forward A into the projectile to get past that. Landslide coming in from PTRC Boy. Yep, Hawkmutt just happy to just spam the entire board, the entire screen with these projectiles. Trying to get that chip. Great forward A from PTRC Boy, catching the forward A from Hawkmutt. Great jump in. Doesn't actually get the punish, though, on the whiffed ground suit or ground command throw. It does get chipped. 15 seconds remaining on the clock. And you know what they say about a Rook at 1 bar of health? You're a dead Rook, and there it is. Hawkmutt will take this first round.
Round 2. Fight. Landslide.
Could have actually dive kicked there. There's 1 point of damage. Gets the anti-air with that first hit of the landslide. Does have a bit of a top projectile. And it looks like PTRC Boy happy to just spam out those landslides. Perhaps we'll see a ground super coming out from Hawkmutt to maybe punish a landslide. Good forward ace from PTRC Boy. Great jump outs. No punishes, though, unfortunately, from Hawkmutt. And a counter hit. And PTRC Boy going to take that second round.
Round 3. Fight. Landslide.
These landslides are really coming in strong for me. It seems like PTRC Boy finds one move that works against his opponent. When he was playing Lum, the move was the roll, and this time it seems like it's landslide. Hawkmutt really just needs to just wait it out and do a ground super against it. Great forward A from PTRC Boy, catching the forward A block from Hawkmutt. I'd like to just see a ground super on this landslide. He's just letting PTRC Boy get so much space and free damage. This is not good. Rain of Fire coming in. Good blocks. Into the forward A for 4 damage. There is a 4 damage punish from Hawkmutt. And he is going to take that third round.
Fight. Landslide.
Again, these landslides, a great Dragonheart catching the forward A on the wake up. A little bit risky, but it did work out in the end. Hawkmutt going for the ground or for the air super here. Should protect him from the Oki situation. Great forward A from PTRC Boy, getting the anti-air. And unfortunately, Hawkmutt is going to take those 3 points of damage with that checkmate buster. An amazing read there from PTRC Boy, catching the dive kick.
Round 5. Fight. Landslide.
Landslide's coming out strong for PTRC Boy. Really needs to use that ground super, get that free damage. Get great forward A for the 2 damage punish, though. Rain of Fire coming in. Should get a chip damage. Does get 1 point of chip. Trying to fill the board with more projectiles. And is going to get hit by a command throw. Dive kick getting punished with that. And Hawkman in an Oki situation. Normal throw coming out from PTRC Boy. One more bad read. And there it is. PTRC Boy just in range for the command throw after the jump C. Landing. Great, great play from PTRC Boy. Good reactions.
Game 5.
Water can crash.
Let's get this over with.
All right, PTRC Boy on the Argagard. Hawkmutt on the Jaina here.
Round 1.
Good luck to both these players.
Fight.
Both. Oh, I gotta love the Argagard costumes here. All right, looks like Hawkmutt is already in here. 4A, that's a decent trade for Hawkmutt. However, PTRC Boy will get that screen advantage. Rain of Fire coming out here for Hawkmutt. Big Fish coming out for PTRC Boy. All right, Hawkmutt trying to make his way in here. He's gonna get hit by that 4A, but they will trade. Unfortunate for PTRC Boy. Now Hawkmutt is poisoned. Needs to figure out a way in. Rain of Fire coming out here. And a 4A is gonna catch that, and it should be all over for Hawkmutt. Yeah, PTRC Boy happy to just wait it out there and block. And PTRC Boy 2 rounds away from taking this win. Big Fish coming out for PTRC Boy. Oh, and Hawkmutt used the Dragon Heart to get in closer and then got the throw to get the poison off of him. Very good reads. Another great read with that Dragon Heart there. Good reversals from Hawkmutt. Yeah, and this is where you want to be. A little bit further away. Gets the Dragon Heart anti-air. Gonna follow it up with a 4-day, and the 4-day will catch PTRC Boy jumping at the wrong time. Hawkmutt tying things up 1-1.
3. Fight.
Great 4-day for 2 damage there. Into the throw. Bubble Shield coming out from PTRC Boy, and a Yomi counter. And now PTRC Boy has a Bubble Shield up, as well as a Big Fish coming out with that Yomi counter. This is... Oh! But Hawkmutt was able to get the poison off with a great projectile. PTRC Boy not blocking it, unfortunately. Gets some chip damage as well. Hawkmutt in a fantastic position here. Goes to the 4-day, get hit by the Bubble Pop. This is really good for Hawkmutt. Rain of Fire coming out is going to get hit by the Bluefish. No follow-up from PTRC Boy, though. Lots of projectiles here coming out from both players. And Hawkmutt will get that chip damage. PTRC Boy not able to jump out in time.
Round 4. Fight.
All right, Hawkmutt is 1 round away. This is match point for Hawkmutt. See if he can get it. Great 4-day, catching the startup of that bubble. Very well done from Hawkmutt. Gonna get a chip damage too, and Hawkmutt has PTRC Boy at 3 points of health. Great 4-day, catching the startup of Hawkmutt's projectile there. Great projectile from Hawkmutt. Not letting PTRC Boy get anything out with that air super. But PTRC Boy doing a great job here. Great dive kick into the throw. Into another throw. This is not good for PTRC Boy. Not a third throw, but the Dragon Heart. That was going to be a chip setup no matter what. And Hawkmutt will take this game in the top 8 against PTRC Boy. Fantastic plays and reads. Well done to Hawkmutt.
Congratulations.
That is going to be 3-2. Well done. Alright, we will be checking out straight into the winners finals now with Rook Hugger and C. Chavez. Good luck to both of these players. Very well done to both of those players. PTRC Boy and... oh man, I've already forgotten the name. PTRC Boy and Hawkmutt doing a great job there. And Hawkmutt, I've actually never seen this player before. At least as far as I'm aware. So it's great to see a newer player doing so well in a tournament. I always love that in this game you can... like, there's so much opportunity for really anyone to come onto the scene and like be good. But of course, it's also very difficult, so it's not easy to be good at this game. And Hawkmutt definitely showing that he has that skill, and maybe he'll make his way back to the grand finals. He's in losers top 8 right now, but perhaps we will see him in the finals. You never know. That is the fun of tournaments. You can never you never know what to expect, right? All right, we are getting straight into it here.
You haven't practiced enough.
Rook Hugger here on the Quince and C. Chavez on the Grave. I tend to think that the Quince is slightly favored here, especially with the new buffs and nerfs in the patch. I think that Quince has a pretty good matchup here against the Grave. Looks like C. Chavez getting a lot of good neutral ace here, though. A lot of good air-to-airs as well. These Bs aren't connecting. Great 4-day into the B, though. Gets 2 points of damage. Good blocks from the Rook Hugger. Goes to the mirror. Goes to the positive spin into the mirror. Trying to get that chip a little bit out of range of that B, and C. Chavez capitalizing on that with a projectile. A little bit of black screen. Oh no, we may be seeing a disconnect here, unfortunately. Yeah. Hopefully it was just me. We will find out soon. Let us see. No, it looks like they also disconnected, unfortunately. Oh no. Yeah, it looks like the game crashed for Rook Hugger here. Well, Leontis, yeah, you may have some work to do here. Disconnects are always fun to deal with. Thank you so much again, Leontis, for running the brackets here for me. I do appreciate all of that. We may just try and get them in one more time. That might have just been a bit of a fluke.
Team battle.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna run it back here. We only had one round gone, so I think that's fair to just run it back. Not too much has changed. Of course, the same characters though.
Game 1.
All right, we are getting straight back into it here.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Rook Hugger again on the Quince here. This time, C. Chavez is on the Onimaru.
Round 1.
So the matchup slightly got changed up here. Great first hit coming out from C. Chavez here. Into the back A, into the B. Holds the parry there. Doesn't want to get hit by that Justice Punch there. And has Rook Hugger only at 3 bars of health there. Rook Hugger gets a great air-to-air. Has C. Chavez in the corner. And the B will trade there with the ground super. Better trade for C. Chavez, of course. Consent of the govern. Here it comes. Air super into the throat. Rook Hugger is only at 1 bar of health here. Oh no. This is not good, chat. We may be seeing some connection issues with these players. Oh, here we go. Now we're back. Oh, I'm in a lag now as well. Let me get back in there. The Quince bug, it looks like. Looks like they both disconnected again. Thank you everyone who's sticking around with us. Sometimes this kind of stuff does happen in an online tournament, so thank you for bearing with us. We will get back into it as soon as we can. Does look like C. Chavez was able to take that round. Neutral A into the B, getting that 2 damage combo. Going for the mirror here. Going in and does get the counter hit on the C. Chavez, not blocking long enough there. Oh, not able to get that 2 damage there to beat the armor. Good blocks from Rook Hugger and the neutral A into the B. Rook Hugger will take this second round, tying things up 1-1.
Round 3. Fight.
All right, both players playing a little safe this time. Goes for the ground super. Amazing reactions yet again from C. Chavez, catching the B start up there. Great counter hit. Patriot Mirror coming out is going to be on the ground, but does get the Patriot Mirror nonetheless. Lots of jump Bs here coming out from Rook Hugger. Great air-to-air from Rook Hugger as well. Good B. And gets the 2 damage combo. Rook Hugger still in this. Needs to be careful of that ground super, though, from C. Chavez. And he knows about it. He doesn't want to press anything that's unsafe here. And the neutral A will connect with the air there. Great anti-air coming out from C. Chavez.
4. Fight.
Goes to the neutral A. Good B from Rook Hugger. Great air to ground, I guess, from C. Chavez. Good block from the Rook Hugger. Forward A into the B for the punish. Good blocks into another forward A into the B for another 2 points of damage. Counter hit coming out from C. Chavez. Not able to get the guard crush. Has Rook Hugger in the corner, and that's going to be a 2 damage combo. C. Chavez will take this first game against Rook Hugger. Very well done from C. Chavez.
Game 2.
I'm confident in the judgment. I'm confident in the judgment.
Round 1.
All right, this is going to be a mirror match here. Probably going to be seeing a lot of footsies here. Lots of defensive play from both players, I am certain. Good blocks from both these players.
Assist.
No one's getting any Yomi, not getting thrown yet. Great neutral A into, or Daggerfall, I mean, into the throw. Neutral A into a throw. This is great for Rook Hugger. Another throw. Will we see more throws? That's a 4th throw in a row. And that is going to be a chip setup. Rook Hugger with 3 or 4 throws there in a row, I believe. Very well done. Amazing reads there. Catching C. Chavez, not Yomi countering. Seeing both players playing it safe here. No ghost coming out from either player. Doesn't want to get hit in the air by an air super. And unfortunately, C. Chavez is going to land inside of that inside of there, and the counter hit will get a 3 damage combo with the dagger fall. C Chavez only at 1 bar of health. Oh, and no, C Chavez going for a Yomi counter, it looked like there, is going to get hit by the ghost, and Rook Hugger going to follow up with a neutral ape. Right, Rook Hugger. Oh, and a counter hit for 4 points of damage. That's the first one we've seen today. Amazing counter hit from C Chavez. Going to start this third round off very strong, and gets in there with Rook Hugger landing on top of the ghost. C Chavez taking that first round, or taking that third round. Very well done. Going for the assist here. Rook Hugger playing safe. Goes to the forward aim, misses the anti-air. C Chavez taking 3 points of damage off of Rook Hugger. Another 2 points of damage. Rook Hugger not in a good spot now. Needs to be careful. Great neutral jump. Oh, and goes for another button press there. It looked like a B. Looked like C Chavez caught the startup of the B there. And C Chavez has tied things up 2-2. We'll see what Rook Hugger opts to do here. C Chavez is going for a forward jump A there. Both players just standing there. Just waiting each other out. Waiting for the other one to make a mistake. And another counter hit for 4 damage from C Chavez. Rook Hugger is not only in the corner, but only at 2 points of health there. Counter hit coming out from C Chavez. Rook Hugger only at 1 bar of health. One good combo, one good chip setup, and there it is, the cross-up neutral A. And C Chavez is 1 game away from knocking Rook Hugger into losers.
You win.
Great plays from C Chavez.
You haven't practiced enough.
All right, Rook Hugger here on the grave. Chavez on the... I'm sorry, Rook Hugger on the Valerie. Chavez on the grave.
Fight.
I would argue this is a good matchup for Valerie. We'll see how Rook Hugger approaches the matchup. Approaches the situation. Doesn't go for the rainbow. Goes for a Cyan. Gets hit by the projectile. Going for these Cyans. Is going to get anti-aired with that jump with the neutral A. Lots of patience here from both players. Rainbow to get past the projectile that close. Will connect. Gets some chip damage with the zip as well. Zip here. Cyan Magenta. A little bit of lag coming out from these players. Hopefully they are not experiencing it. A rainbow yet again to get past the projectile. Good neutral A. And that is going to be a safe jump. This is not good for Rook Hugger. Able to get past with the rainbow though. And the neutral A into the cross-up yellow will get punished with a sword from Chavez. Amazing read there from Chavez. This should connect for 2. There it is. Chavez getting a fantastic reaction there on that zip. Good blocks from Rook Hugger. Cyan Magenta yellow. And yet again another sword coming out from Chavez. Perhaps on reactions here. You hear that yellow, you can sometimes get a reaction. It's just super, super tight. And a 2 damage combo. And Chavez is 1 round away from getting an upset in this tournament. Getting Rook Hugger, or knocking Rook Hugger into losers. Goes to the back A, or the back step. Does get hit by the back A from C Chavez. Forward A into a projectile. This time it will not connect. The rainbow will not connect. Great anti-air from Chavez. Goes to the throw, a little bit out of range though. Good blocks from Rook Hugger. Goes to the rainbow disc here. And that should connect there for the damage he needs with the chip setup. And Rook Hugger going to take a round here against Chavez.
Round 4. Fight.
Alright, Rook Hugger still needs to win 2 more here. Getting a lot of Cyan Magentas here. Great bait there from the Rook Hugger. Getting that last 2 points of damage he needs after the whiff sword.
Fight.
Rook Hugger has tied things up this game, 2-2. Great counter hit into the back A for 2 points of damage. Rook Hugger only at 3 bars of health now. Chavez still pretty healthy with 5. Oh no, jumping backwards into that projectile. Unfortunate. Great air from Chavez. Rainbow disc coming out. Doesn't want to get anti-aired, but a second neutral A will get the anti-air nonetheless. And Chavez getting an upset here. Going to beat Rook Hugger 3-0. And Rook Hugger will be knocked down into loser's side now. He will be knocked down into the losers finals. So we will be seeing Rook Hugger later on in this tournament. All right, we're going to check out now Bombito versus Janet here. Right, fantastic plays from both of those players. Very well done indeed. Unfortunately for Rook Hugger, C Chavez seems to have a little bit of that advantage there. You really, I think it was that Chavez was just really able to get a lot of good reactions onto Ricard, getting a lot of good swords on those yellows, good reads as well. So very well done to Chavez.
Team battle.
All right. All right, good luck to both of these players as well. This is going to be Janet versus Bombito. Janet, of course, on the characters she's been running the whole tournament. Midori, DeGray, and Lum. Bombito on the Valerie, the Argagarg, and the DeGray. Now, this is a very good matchup for Valerie. Valerie has many options against Midori, and also, if you do unsafe things as Midori, Valerie can punish things very easily. But a great parry coming out from Janet. Neutral A, only getting 1 point of damage. Great side Magenta, punishing the whiffed butt slam there. Great neutral A from Janet, and a back A. This is not good for Bombito. Butt slam coming in. Goes for the Dragon Form, should be seeing a command throw, and there it is. Dragon Buster will beat the rainbow there from Bombito, and Janet gonna take this first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the forward A. Side Magenta, no throw, punish there from Janet, threw a little bit too early, but great air to air into a 4 damage combo, and a neutral A is gonna catch the jump from Bombito. Great plays from Janet and good reactions as well.
Fight.
Goes for the, oh, and unfortunately Bombito had some time to react to that, but didn't react in time. Neutral A after the jump in, into the back A. Side Magenta coming out from Bombito, this should be safe. Goes to the parry, could have blocked it instead, it would have been chipped nonetheless. No parries this time from Janet, goes to the back A, is in the corner, needs to be careful, has to find a way out of this situation. Bombito definitely not making it easy though. Dragon Form coming out from Janet, and an air to air. Only 2 points of damage. Oh, went for the jump, neutral jump throw, but the Chromatic Orb will beat that, and a normal throw will punish the whiffed rainbow from Bombito. And Janet gonna take this first game.
Game 2.
Water can crash. I'm confident in the judgment.
All right, Janet on the DeGray, Argagarg, or no, Bombito on the Argagarg.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, we'll see what Janet. The use of your ghost is very important in this matchup. It can get past a lot of the forward A's, or the neutral A's and the forward A's from the Arg player. Let's get some chip. Oh, no punish there. Oh, and that's a counter hit. Only able to get 2 point or 3 points of damage though. Unfortunately, great bubble pop there onto Janet. Goes for the assist, Daggerfall, and the forward A will get counter hit by a back A. Great reactions and reads there from Bombito.
Fight.
Just a walk-up throw from Janet. No fear whatsoever. Gets a cross-up hit for 2 damage as well. Forward A, trying to get a punish on that bubble pop. Go for the truth. He's going to get punished for that. Great back A from Bombito. Oh, and the big fish. Oh, this is not good for Janet. And the poison is going to close it out. And Bombito doing a great job keeping Janet out of his face there.
Fight.
Great neutral A. That's going to give Bombito some space here. Also gets the poison onto Janet. Justice Case getting past the bluefish. Bombito not blocking. And the double AA into a ghost, into another AA. Janet just kind of a monster in that round. And 9 seconds taking it. Justice Kicks a little bit too early. Justices will get past the poison, and Bombito not punishing the block on that. Janet was actually able to get the hit with the projectile there. Great block from Bombito. Going for an assist. Fortunately, Janet is poisoned, gets in with a Justice Kick there. Another neutral A, and that is it with the 2 damage jump in combo. Would have been 3 damage if she needed it. Janet up 2 rounds, tying things up here, 2-2. Goes for the jump in, mistimes it a little bit. Takes 2 points of damage, trades 2 for 1 there. Goes for the assist. Is going to get past that bluefish. Justice Assist trying to get past the blue. And a ground super! Bombito not punishing in time. Unfortunate. Great plays from Janet. And Janet coming back strong. Taking the second game here.
You lose.
one more game for Janet to move into, I believe, the winners finals. No, I'm sorry, the winners the losers semifinals. So if Janet can win this game, Janet will move on into the losers semifinals.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Bombito on the degrade this time, Janet on the Lum. Already got in for 1 point of damage with that cloud into the skill coin 4-day to punish with the ghost there. Bombito gets out of the corner and now has Janet in the corner. Needs to be careful of these items though. Gets hit by her own bomb. This is not good. Now in the corner. Great throw from Bombito. Good read. Neutral A. Goes to the throw. Gets punished for it. Needs to be careful of chip damage here. Goes to the dice roll because of that cloud. Should protect her. Alright, Janet getting some decent items here. Is able to get... No, not even getting a chip yet. Needs to get in eventually. Both players getting that cherry there. Sometimes both players can get the cherry. It's the Baby Lum into another fireworks. 10 seconds on the clock coming up here. Dice roll coming out from Janet. This is great for Janet. Gets the chip damage. 5 seconds on the clock. Bombito just needs to survive and not take any damage here. And the roll. Janet trying to get that last 2 points of damage to tie things up. But the ghost will connect with the roll. Just a walk-up throw yet again coming out from Janet. A Yomi coming out from Bombito. Getting that super meter back as well. Jackpot should trade. Decent trade for Janet. This time opting for the neutral and not the throw. Goes for another throw. Oh, and that's a 3 damage combo into the perfect skill coin. Exactly what Janet needed in that situation. And Janet's going to tie things up 1-1. Janet going for a risky throw there. Going to get punished by the ghost. Goes for the melon, getting punished for 2 damage. And a neutral A. Punch coming out from Bombito. And Bombito 1 round away from getting a game here onto Janet. We're seeing Janet go for a lot of these walk-up throws, and they haven't been working. Gets a good cross-up, though, for 2 damage. Rolls gets past the Justice Punch there. Very interesting. And a Yomi coming out from Bombito. Janet still has a good life lead here. Goes for some melon tosses here. Just trying to get some maybe fireworks. Jackpot coming out here with that. Oh, he gets more super mirror. A second jackpot immediately after. Doesn't even get hit by the ghost. Goes for the roll, gets the counter hit, and the jump A. Janet did get hit by the ghost, but still was able to connect with that last point of damage that she needed. Should get punished? No, a little bit too far away. I think Janet knew that as well. Good melon toss. Doesn't want to get hit by your own bomb. We may be seeing some dice rolls here coming out from Janet. Gets a chip with that fireworks as well. Gets more super meter. This is not good for Bombito. Takes 2 points of damage with a 4-day. Goes to the throw a little bit out of range. Melon to get past the ghost. Final Arbiter coming out. Gets past all of those fireworks there. Roll the dice here. Justice Punch, but a little bit out of range. Is going to get punished, and this should be a chip setup here. Oh, Janet not getting a chip, but the Baby Rook is perfect for Janet into another Baby Lum. This is going to give Janet a lot of time to get whatever she needs, and just a walk-up throw. Realize that Bombito's real options there were to use that ground super, and Janet's going to punish it. Janet will take this 3-0 against Bombito. Fantastic plays from Janet. Alright, I believe our next match is going to be Plib versus Hawkmutt. We'll be checking out these players coming up. Well done to Bombito as well. Bombito doing a great job of... Bombito almost got a few of those games. It was very, very, very close. Janet was just able to come out on top in the end. Janet, a fantastic player, trying to make her way into the finals, into the top 4 or top 3 if he can, working through the losers side at the moment. But well done to both of them nonetheless. But yes, we should be checking out Plib and Hawk. Yep, Leonsis has just informed me it will be Plib and Hawk. So, hopefully they get their matches started here sooner than later. Thank you again, everyone, so much for coming out to the tournament, whether you're playing in it, whether you're watching it, or whether you're doing both. I really do appreciate the support. It's been absolutely amazing so far. If anyone is new to my tournaments, I run them every single Saturday at the same time, Saturdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. And if you miss any part of this tournament, in the Twitch stream. You can check it out on the YouTube channel afterwards. I try and get it uploaded to YouTube with time steps as soon as I can. Sometimes it's the same day, but usually it's the day after. So usually I'll get the VODs up on YouTube on the Sunday. So yeah, but anyways, let's get into this here. We have a Geiger, we have a Grave, a Valerie, and a Geiger for one team, and a Jaina, like a Midori, and a Quince for the other player. Good luck to both of these players. Here we go. Looks like Hawkmutt is on the right here with the Jaina, the Quince, and the Midori, and Plib is on the left with the Valerie, the Grave, and the Geiger. Now this is also a good matchup for Valerie. Valerie has many good matchups in this game. This is one of her better ones. You can neutral jump over the projectiles, but it looks like Hawkmutt's not making it easy. Great dive kicks here. Good safe jumps. Going for the 4-day this time, not able to connect with A-Fate. Plib is able to get out, gets a Cyan Magenta. Here we see the neutral ace, or neutral jump, should I say. Great Yomi counter coming out from Plib, recognizing that Hawk seems to like to throw a lot, getting a Yomi. Chromatic Orb will punish that 4-day whiff there. It is very minus, and a great bait from Plib. Beating that Dragon Heart, beating that reversal, getting that last point of damage that he needs. Oh, a little bit of lag here. Oh no. I don't know. Oh, it looks like hopefully only we got disconnected. Oh no, it looks like they got disconnected as well. Unfortunate. I'm so sorry, everyone. Again, in online tournaments, sometimes these kinds of things happen. It just happens to be unfortunate that it's happening towards the end here. Hopefully we get these two players back in as soon as possible. May just be doing a reset with the 3v3 since only one round had ended. So it's not too much to ask, but we'll see what Leontis thinks we should do here. Lib is chatting in the Discord at the moment. We're trying to figure this out, everyone. Bear with us. We will get things going as soon as we can. Time has stopped the match, lol. Right, yeah, and it was kind of funny where like the match was like lagging and like the players weren't moving, but the gears in the back of the time area for Geiger were still moving, which is great. All right, it looks like what we're going to be doing is restarting the 3v3 and the round. So we're going to give one round to the character that won a round. So during a Valerie matchup, we'll get a round. I'm just looking at the Discord right now, everyone. We are working on getting things going as soon as possible. All right, looks like we have things. Yeah, looks like we have things figured out here. They're getting right back into it. Hopefully we do not have another disconnect. Oh, is Izzy in the chat right now? Alrighty. Good luck to both of these players. Same matchup. Oh, and this is perfect! This is actually perfect. This is the exact match that we ended on, so we know exactly who should win this round. And Plib will take this round. This is perfect. What? We have lucked out, haven't we? What? Why? I guess it was a little bit of a reaction there, just, you know, ingrained to reversal it. All right, now we can play normally. That was perfect. All right, going for the Cyan Magenta, does get in for 3 damage here. Chromatic Orb a little bit out of range, unfortunately. Going for the Cyan Magenta, trying to get the air to air. Does get a jump A there. I'm gonna get hit by the 4-day. This is not good for Plib. This dive kick spam is still very powerful. And that should be in range this time. And this should be... Let's see what Plib does. Trying to bait out a ground reversal there. And Plib is going to catch the forward A, it looks like, with the sign. And Plib 1 round away from taking this first game. Zip, but is going to get thrown. Great reactions from Hawkmut into another dive kick. Great safe jumps from Hawkmut. Gets the air-to-air as well into the forward A. Oh, unfortunately, didn't follow up with another forward A, but that forward A will connect, and Hawkmut will take this third round.
Round 4. Fight.
Diamond to punish that. Great 2 damage. No yellows yet, and that's going to be an... Okay, didn't actually hit Rainbow again. Not hitting these anti-airs is not good, but Plib is going to have Hawkmut in the corner at 2 bars of health in chip range. Hawkmut does need to figure something out here. Rain of Fire coming out here for Hawkmut. Plib's still at full health, though. Just needs to get in one more time with Cyan Magenta, and there it is! Catching Hawkmut on the recovery frames of that jump C, and Plib will take this first game.
Win. Game 2.
You haven't practiced enough.
Let's have a
Plib
fair
on the Grave, Hawkmut on the Midori, and this is a good matchup for Grave.
round.
You have the projectiles to use, and you can punish a lot of the stuff, a lot of the jump-ins with your neutral A as the Grave player. See if Hawkmut can figure it out, though. Great neutral jumps coming out from Hawkmut. Oh, he's going to land on that projectile, though. Not where you want to be. Looks like Hawkmut is just standing in the corner for some reason. Really needs to get out of that corner. Does get out with a butt slam. No neutral A coming out from Plib. Had to only block it. Film the recovery of that projectile. Good blocks from Plib. Plib playing it exceptionally safe here, not using any reversals. But there is a Dragon Buster, and now Hawkmut is in on Plib. Goes to the back A. Has Plib and chip. I like to see a headbutt, but no headbutts coming out here. Gets in with another Dragon Buster, though. Still has Plib and chip range here. Gets the cross up. Human form coming out. Into a throw. Human form transformation into the air. Falls down and gets the throw. Great plays from Hawkmut.
Fight.
Goes to the projectile usage here. Gets a point of damage onto Hawkmut, but again, Hawkmut... Oh, a great anti-air from Plib with that neutral A. And Plib's just happy to wait here. He's got the life lead. Gets a 2 damage punish on the whiff butt slam. And Plib just trying to get some chip here every now and then. Yeah, Plib has Hawkmut in the corner. No reason to be unsafe here. Dragon Form coming out. Goes to the neutral A to try and catch an anti-air, but the Talon Swoop will connect first. Normal throw as well from Hawkmut. Going for the headbutt. Going for another headbutt. Has Plib in some chip here. Gets a point of chip. This is not good for Plib. What's he going to do? Looks like Hawkmut going for those back A's. Isn't going to connect, though. And Plib will get the anti-air with the ground super. I believe Hawkmut was going for an air command throw at the end there. Just a jump backwards there. No punish on the human form. Good blocks. Went for a Yomi counter. Going to get hit with a forward A for 2 damage by Hawkmut. Looks like Hawkmut is happy to just sit in the corner and wait out for Dragon Form. Hawkmut playing it safe, getting that Dragon Form whenever they can. Yeah, it looks like this is another really safe defensive game here. And now Hawkmut has a Dragon Form, jumps forward into the Dragon Form. Plib playing it safe, not pressing any buttons there. And this should connect. And it will for 1. Going for the Wind Summon, trying to waste more of Dragon Form. Does get a projectile as well against the jump there. But Hawkmut gets in yet again with another Talon Swoop. Plib only at 1 bar of health. And the command throw will connect with that armor, getting past the sword. Timing it just right. Timing it when the sword does not beat the Dragon Form or the command throw. And now Hawkmut is at two rounds ahead of Plib here. But Slam coming in. Goes to the throw. Mistimes it a little bit. And is going to land on that projectile. Neutral A for 2 points of damage. Plib does have... I'd like to see Plib jump in more here. You have Midori in the corner. Use your Oki pressure. Jump in. Jump A's. You're just letting Hawkmut have... All Hawkmut has to deal with right now is projectiles. Plib really needs to do something more than just projectiles. He's going to get hit by this Dragon Buster. Plib in a bad situation now. A second Dragon Buster. Will we see a third one? Bro, we're going to see looks like that was meant to be a cross-up. Plib will get the pressure off, though, with a ground super. Alright, Plib's in a good spot now. And a Yomi counter. So Plib will get that last point of damage with the Yomi. Great read there from Plib. Has tied things up 2-2. Projectiles coming out from Plib yet again. Neutral A for the whiff on the butt slam, getting 2 points of damage. Plib really needs to go in and jump in. He needs to mix up Hawkma more than just with projectiles. He does catch Hawkma going in the jump in throw from Plib. Here we go. This is what I wanted to see. And the cross up. No follow up though. Could have got the 3 damage. Air to air. Not going to follow up. Forward A a little bit too slow. Hawkma able to recover in time. Good blocks from Plib. And this should connect. Plib will take this second game. There we go. Great Okies there from Plib. Finally going in and pressuring, rather not just with projectiles, but with kicks and things as well. And Plib is 1 game away from moving into the losers semifinals. So good luck to both these players.
Fight.
Reflect. Time spiral.
Projectile coming out. Oh, and a great back A. Covers the entire top of the screen there. And another great back A. Oh, this is fantastic for Hawkma. He's in a fantastic position. Goes to the Patriot Mirror. Is going to reverse that. And now Plib is in a terrible position. Goes for the flash gear. But unfortunately, Hawkma was playing it safe and gets the B as the punish. Plib losing that first round. Doing a great job. Great anti-air there. Another great anti-air into the air-to-air. Plib getting all of those anti-airs and air-to-airs. Really well done from Plib there. Looks like Plib isn't jumping into the back A this time. Just into the government coming out. Flash gear to try and catch it. A little bit in the wrong spot though. Oh, and that's a 3 damage cross up. Great flash gear though, getting all of that pressure off. Good blocks here from Plib. Fortunately for Plib, Hawkma does have another ground super, or another super meter up in general. So needs to play it safe. Patriot Mirror coming out. Goes for the flash gear. Is going to get punished with a forward AB. Very unfortunate for Plib there.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes to the forward A. Goes for the jump A as well. Plib is playing it exceptionally safe, but it looks like Hawkman is really able to capitalize on all of the mistakes that Plib is making. Like that, back A, catching the jump in into the the B for the 2 damage combo. Plib does get at least 2 points of damage, and the forward A will get caught by the Patriot Mirror. 2 truths coming out for Hawkman. Cycloid Revolution coming out for Plib. This will give Plib some breathing room here against the Quints, against those 2 truths. Trying to go for an air-to-air. Plib really struggling in this matchup. The Hawkma using his Quints exceptionally well. Goes to the forward A. No punish there. No follow-up damage from Hawkman after the forward A got hit by the mirror. But again, Hawkman has the ground super yet again. So Hawkman can really punish a lot of stuff with an air super as well. Good trade for Plib. Has to be careful of the supers here. Psycho Revolution coming out from Plib. Let's see if it works or if Hawkman can get under it. Not able to get under it, but the Patriot Mirror will trade with the Psycho Revolution. Unfortunate there for Plib. Plib is going to go for a forward A, is going to get hit by the mirror, and the B will close it out there for Hawkma. Hawkma will be able to get a game here against Plib.
Game 4.
Let's the test begin.
Let's have a fair fight.
Hawkma here on the Midori, Plib on the Geiger. Now this is a fantastic matchup for Plib, just like it was with Grave. I would argue that this is probably even better for Geiger.
Time spiral.
Great first hit coming out from Plib. Good blocks. Oh, didn't flash gear it, unfortunately. It's going to get hit. Does flash gear on the wake up. Catching the forward A from Hawkma. Going for some time spirals here. This is a very patient game for both players. We'll see if Hawkma can make his way in. He does have the dragon form here, which is great. Great time spiral there. Good flash gear to punish the whiffed sidekick in the air. Another great flash gear. Catching the jump from Hawkma. Seeing a dragon form coming out. Is going to land on that time spiral, not where you want to be. Plib going for the Psycho Revolution. Not only does this waste the dragon form, it will also get that 1 point of damage or chip damage that Plib needs. And Hawkma is going to lose this first round. Great plays from Plib. Good blocks. He is in the corner now, needs to be aware of that. Great pause from Plib, but still going to take 2 damage in the air. No flash gear, knowing that Hawkma would probably be able to block that in time even after the transformation. Alright, Plib is just happy to throw out some time spells. Gets a good air-to-air. Flash gear on the butt slam. Good punish there from Plib. Hawkma almost has another dragon form though. Great air-to-air yet again from Plib. Catching the sidekick there with a time spiral also. We may be seeing a flash gear here from Plib. And there it is. And to a Cycloid Revolution. This is going to waste a lot of time on the Midori's dragon form. And should get a point of chip as well. Perhaps more. Oh no, this is not good for Hawkmont. Is in that chip range. Needs to be careful. Does get out of the chip range, but loses the Dragon Form. And only 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Hawkmont has to figure something out, and a 4-day will catch Hawkmont walking forward at the wrong time there. Plib up 2 rounds. And Plib is going to be on the game point. Great flash gear, catching the sidekick there, being patient on the start of the round. Catching Hawkmont on that whiffed parry. Time Spiral. Hawkmont does almost have another Dragon Form. Great air-to-air yet again from Plib. A flash gear catching the jump in A. There comes the Dragon Form from Hawkmont. We've seen Hawkmont do amazing things, but the headbutt in the air there is going to get punished by a flash gear. This is not good now for Hawkmont. And that should be it, and it is. Plib will take this game with a great Cyclone Revolution. Hawkmont way too far away to use that ground command throw. And Plib will move into the losers semifinals, I believe, against Janet here. Let me confirm that real fast. Yes, it will be Janet versus Plib here. Very well done to both of those players, of course. Thank you so much, everyone, yet again. It's been a fun tournament so far. Lots of fantastic matchups. I really do love seeing how different players approach different matchups, and it's just absolutely amazing to watch. So very well done to all of these players so far. We are moving on into the losers semifinals. After that will be the losers finals, and then we'll be getting into the grand finals. So good luck to all, I believe right now, yeah, all top 4 of these players. We know who the top 4 are now. It's amongst these 4 players at the moment, so good luck to all of them. Hopefully we can get this match started sooner here. Oh, you know what I completely forgot to do? I forgot to change the that to number 40. It's been on 39 this entire time. We are not on the 39th tournament. We are on the 40th tournament.
Team battle.
Alright, looks like they are getting their characters selected now. I believe Janet will be on the Lum, the DeGray, and the Midori. And we're going to be seeing Plib here on the Valerie, the Grave, and the Geiger. We are going to get straight into it now.
I'm confident in the judgment.
You haven't practiced enough.
Alright, Plib is on the Grave. Janet on the Grave.
Assist.
The Graves definitely make life extremely hard for the Grave. Great just assist, catching the jump there from Plib. Gets a 2 damage AA there as well. Yeah, gets the 4-day punish as well. Cross up. But again, you don't fall down anymore, so it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. A little bit of a Yomi after the jump in there. Trying to get past the projectile is going to land in it, unfortunately. Plib only at 2 bars of health there. Goes to the truth. Not able to connect on the whirlwind there. Both players playing safe. Does get the back A, and Janet does have Plib only at one bar of health here. Let's see what Janet opts to do. No chip set up. Plib recognizing that he can't just block that, and the Daggerfall will connect. Plib landing inside of that ghost, unfortunately. Just a walk-up throw coming out from Janet, and a 2 damage combo. Catching Plib falling into that ghost, unfortunately, and that is going to be a chip. Great plays there from Janet. Well done, taking these first 2 rounds. Great neutral A. Gets a 2 damage combo. Good blocks coming out from Janet into the back A, trying to get a counter hit. No counter, but still gets 1 point of damage nonetheless. Gets past the projectile for 1 point. Goes to the truth, risky, but doesn't get punished for it. This should connect for 1. Great anti-air from Plib. Neutral A. Janet Yomi countering there a bit. Gets a great truth into a 3 damage combo, and that is going to be a chip setup. Nope, goes to the sword, but unfortunately Janet was able to get past the sword, and Janet got to take this first game.
You win. Game 2.
Let the test begin.
I'll make it exciting.
Alright, looks like they are getting straight into it here.
Round 1. Fight.
Janet on the Lum, Plib on the Geiger. We've seen Janet do some amazing things with her Lum. Already taking a lot of damage though, only at 2 bars of health there. Needs to be a little bit careful. Good blocks. Oh, and is able to get that cherry because of those baby Lums protecting it. Plib walking into them. So many baby lums. An army of baby lums is great for Janet. Should be able to get... No chip here. He's able to get another cherry. And now Janet has the life lead because of these cherries that she's been able to get. Should be able to get another cake as well. We may be seeing... No super yet. Oh, is going to land on top of this projectile, unfortunately. Could have been worse, though. Going for lots of rolls here. Getting that chip damage. It gets another cake as well. And the bomb will catch the drop gear. And Plib going to lose that first round. Janet really abusing these items effectively. Lots of item tosses getting hit by those forward A's. Janet rolling into those projectiles. Not where you want to be as well. Dice roll coming out from Janet. Goes for the forward A. Gets a point of damage, but is going to land inside of that Cycloid Revolution. Great 2 damage combo from Janet. And the throw will get punished with a great read there from Plib with the flash gear. Going for the item toss, getting hit by these forward A's. Jump is also going to get hit by the forward A. Into another flash gear. This is not good for Janet. Jackpot coming in, should get thrown. You can punish the jackpot with a throw. Jump in throw from Plib. Alright, Plib not going for a throw this time, but the forward A again will catch Janet throwing out items. I'd like to see Janet maybe play a little bit safer with these item tosses if they keep getting hit by the forward A's. Another forward A from Plib. Plib playing a very aggressive Geiger in this game, but also knowing when to slow down and go out and go for the Cycloid Revolutions. Back jumping here to not take any chip damage. Unfortunately landing on that time spiral. And again, these forward A's catching Janet pressing buttons, pressing those item tosses. Is going to get a chip onto Plib here. Only one chip though. It's the second chip with the roll. And the item tosses again getting hit by the forward A's from Plib. That's a good trade for Plib. Still has that life lead. Cycloid Revolution coming out. Perhaps trying to beat these dice. Here comes the dice from Janet. Oh, this is not good for Janet. Has to block here. Luckily, the dice protected her and the neutral A after the cloud hit Plib in the air there. And Janet has tied things up 2-2. Goes to the item toss. And a throw from Plib after the pause. Yomi counter coming out from Janet. This is fantastic play from Janet. Good blocks. Neutral A roll for the 2 damage punish. Roll yet again. Catches the roll this time. Jackpot coming out. The time spiral will connect. Janet does have Plib in some chip range here. Needs to be careful of everything, however. Doesn't even have a super yet. The coin doesn't hit, unfortunately. The bomb does hit, but it's a block, but it will be blocked by Plib. Safe play from both these players. Gets in. That's a trade. That was a very close. Able to block in time. This is dice roll here. Trying to get that chip. Needs to block that bomb, though. And this may be it for Plib. No, Plib able to get past all of those dice, but a second roll will catch Plib pressing a button there, and Janet will take this second game.
You win. Game 3.
Let's have a fair fight.
Life and love and painting.
Plib is on the Valerie. Janet, of course, on the Midori. Butt Slam Whiff will get punished for 2 damage. This is a good matchup for Plib, of course. Double back A, one of them will get blocked, one of them will whiff. Forward A will catch Plib walking forward there a little bit at the wrong time. Janet just saving up for that Dragon Form, waiting for that. Gets another counter hit on Plib, walking forward on these forward A's. Needs to be a little bit more careful. Janet going for the Dragon Form here. Going for the forward A. And Janet has that Dragon Form. Great Chromatic Orb, getting the anti-air there onto Janet. And Janet's Dragon Form is almost over. Needs to find a way in. Gets an air-to-air. Into the neutral A, into the headbutt yet again. And Janet gonna get a 3 damage combo against Plib. Great plays from Janet. Good reactions and reads. Human Form coming out. Forward A not gonna connect there from Plib. Cyan Magenta counter hit, not following up for that 2 damage though. That is gonna be a 2 damage punish on that sidekick. Sidekick very, very dangerous in this matchup. You almost never want to use it as the Midori player. Lots of neutral A's from neutral jump A's from Janet, and gets in for 3 points of damage. Janet going for the Dragon Form here, going for the normal throw. Another great anti-air from Plib. Good blocks from Janet, and gets the throw punish on the blocked yellow. And Janet is on match point here. If Janet wins this, she will make her way to the losers finals. Lots of jump A's here. Does get an air to air for 3 damage. Human form coming out. Goes to the parry, but no follow-up there. And that is it for the 2 damage. The butt slam getting past the chromatic orb on Plib. And Janet will move on to the losers finals here in the tournament.
Congratulations.
With a 3-0 victory. Well done to Janet. And I believe we will be moving on straight into Janet versus Rookhugger here. So good luck to these next 2 players coming up here. Surprise butt, says JJ Tam. Surprise butt indeed. Really catching Plib out there. He was trying to get another chromatic orb there to get the anti-air, but Janet was ready for it that time. Gets past it with the butt slam for that 2 damage punish. Very well done. Very well done indeed for Janet. I am Matt Goose saying, not for me, it's fun using trash tier. I mean, hey, that's definitely a strategy, right? Because, if you're playing characters that are, like, bottom tier, it can sometimes be a benefit, right? Because if your opponent doesn't know how to deal with the bottom tier characters, this is definitely, like, the more characters that you have in a fighting game, the more likely the bottom tier characters are you're going to have tech that players aren't going to know about, right? So, we will see. Janet, of course, sticking with her three characters the entire time. Lum, Jagray, and Midori. And it looks like Rookhugger will be on the Valerie, the Jagray, and the Grave.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Good luck to both these players. Janet starting off with... we have seen so many Jagray mirror matches today. This is insane. Alright, Rookhugger on the Prisoner Jagray. Janet on the Purple Jagray. Great throw there as a punish on the whiff jump B there. Daggerfall will beat the forward A there. Great jump-ins from Janet there. Goes to the truth. Does whip. Great counter hit into the 3 damage jump-in combo. And Janet will take this first round against Rookhugger.
Round 2. Fight.
Assist.
Alright, both players playing it safe here. Janet did take that first round. Going for another jump in. Goes for the throw, but the B will get past that. Final Arbiter. No connecting there. No jump in combo. Back A will connect. Gets the air to air. 2 damage combo. This is not good for the Rookhugger. He is in the corner. Gets out with a jump B and gets in for 2 damage with the ghost hit. Not able to follow up. Jump, neutral jump, throw, catching. Janet pressing that ground super, and Rookhugger will come back from 2 life. Tying things up 1-1.
Fight.
Assist.
Going for the assist here. Neutral jump A is going to catch Janet on the ground there. Gets the counter hit with the Daggerfall. 2 points of damage. Just second, Justice 6 will win. And Rookhugger is in the corner at 2 bars of health. Gets out though. Gets hit though for 2 damage. Great combo there from Janet. And Janet is 1 round away from taking this first game.
Fight.
Ooh, a risky ground super. No punish though from Rookhugger. A little bit too far away. And Janet will get another punish there with the throw. Catching Rookhugger out. Justice 6 should get punished with a throw. Rookhugger does have Oki situation now. Going for the assist. Punch, punch. Janet playing it safe. Does get the throw. Puts Rookhugger into the corner. Final Arbiter. No connecting, but does get out of that bad situation. Janet going for the jump B. Gets out of the corner as well. 2 damage, and this is going to be a chip setup. Mistimes the chip setup, and Rookhugger able to get out of it. Neutral A for the 2 damage combo. Both players at 1 bar of health here. We'll see if Janet can get that last round here, winning this one, or if Rookhugger can tie things up. Both players playing safe now. Both players wanting to get that chip. Oh, and the neutral jump A will catch the jump B from Janet. Rookhugger tying things up 2-2. Both players are in for the assist. They will trade there. Lots of neutral jumps A's here from both players. Neutral jump A coming out from Janet, getting a 2 damage combo. Good block from Janet. Gets the throw punish, or just the AA punish, the punch. That does get out of that bad situation, and Rookhugger is in chip setup here perhaps, and there it is. Janet will take this first game against the Rookhugger.
You win. Game 2.
I'll make it exciting.
Life and love and painting.
Rookhugger in a fantastic match here. Rookhugger on the Valerie. Janet on the lump. Going for the melon toss. Goes to the neutral aid. Doesn't looks like Rookhugger was able to block that there. As the bomb stops Rookhugger from really going in here. Janet getting a lot of really good items here. The bomb is very good there. Dice roll with the cloud protection, and is actually going to get a counter hit onto Rookhugger there with the cloud. Very unfortunate. Gonna take 2 points of chip from Rookhugger. Yep, that will get beat by the chromatic orb. Still able to block the fireworks as well. Is gonna get hit by this by the bomb. Does have Janet at 1 bar of health there. Just needs to get in one more time. All right, Janet using these dice to get some screen pressure here. Get some more items tossed out, but yeah, there we go. Rookhugger getting in with a Cyan, catching Janet with the item toss there. Cyan Magenta will catch the roll, no follow up. Back A, forward A, catching all of these baby lums. Going for the rainbow disc. Will connect there. Should be able to get rid of that. Going for the zip. Should be a trade. Nope. It looks like Janet was able to actually get the win there. Janet's able to get that cherry as well. Going for the item toss here. Going for the throw. A little bit out of range, unfortunately. Cyan Magenta yellow. Throw punish coming out from Janet. Needs to get rid of that baby lump. Gets rid of the baby lump. And doesn't get the magenta follow-up, unfortunately. And that is 3. Oh, that is very unfortunate for the Rookhugger. Janet got almost the perfect items in that jackpot. Three fireworks coming out. Roll will catch the Rookhugger there. Rookhugger trying to bait out a ground super, it looks like. Is going to get the chromatic orb. Janet going for the throw, a little bit out of range. Gets the forward A for the punish. And gets the air-to-air punish. Catching Janet in the air. Rookhugger going to take 2 rounds here. Goes to the forward A, not able to connect with anything. Forward A to get rid of that baby lum. And actually gets 2 points of damage as well altogether. Unfortunately, Rookhugger did not have the super meter up yet to punish that with a super. Going for the rainbow to get past those baby lums, but unfortunately, Janet with the roll going to get the anti-air on that rainbow. And Janet 1 round away from taking this hard matchup. Going for the chromatic orb is going to beat Janet going for the throw there. There's a jackpot. Oh, went for a double sign. Is going to get hit by that jackpot, unfortunately. Oh no. Hopefully we're not lagging out here. I think it may be Rookhugger's connection, unfortunately. Looks like we did connect back, which is good. And Rookhugger is on the life deficit here. Has to figure out a way in. Gets a Cyan Magenta. Doesn't follow up with the Magenta, though. It blocks from the Rookhugger. Again, not following up with these hit confirms is very unfortunate for the Rookhugger. Needs to be careful. If Chip goes to the forward A, is going to take 1 point of damage. Alright, both players at 2 bars of health. Gets rid of that last... Oh, and this is it. That is going to be a Chip setup. Unfortunately, Janet landing in her own bomb cost her the game there. Alright, Rookhugger is going to tie things up here 1-1. And this is another great matchup here for the Rookhugger. Oh! Like we have a disconnect. I think it's just on us this time though, thankfully. Oh no, they disconnected as well. Oh no! Oh, something is really going on with Rookhugger's connection here, unfortunately. This is the first time we've had issues with this connection in a while. Well, we do know who won what, right? So we know that Rookhugger won with his Valerie, and that Janet won with her degrade. Yeah, it looks like Rookhugger's just saying, just do a 1v1, yeah. So it looks like we will be doing a pseudo 3v3 with the 1v1. Leontis will most likely be randomizing the character selects, and then we'll get straight into it. Alright, thank you for bearing with us, everyone. We'll get right back into the match as soon as possible. Let me go ahead and start spectating one of these players. Yeah, Janet has Lum and Midori, and the Rook Hugger has Degray and something Grave, Degray and Grave. And I think the next one was it was going to be a Midori versus the Grave. Yep. They're getting things set up right now. Hopefully we can get in. And be aware, it is a 1v1, but it is still a best of 3 because it's still a 3v3 if that makes sense. So it's still a 3v3 format. We're just using the 1v1s. I keep getting requests to challenge people. I'm sorry. I cannot challenge you right now. I am in a match. Or I'm in the tournament. Alright, here we go. Alright, Rook Hugger on the Grave. Janet on the Midori.
Round 1. Fight.
Start the round with a projectile. Does get 1 point of damage. Another projectile coming out from Rook Hugger. Gets the cross up. Jump in throw from Rook Hugger. He's great Okies here from the Rook Hugger. Tried to get another whirlwind. Not able to this time. Is going to whiff and get punished by Janet. Wind summon coming out from Rook Hugger. This may get punished. Nope. Here comes the ground super, and that will be the 2 damage punish. Yeah, you are not entirely punishable after the whirlwind, even on the block. So Rook Hugger will take this first round. Oh, went for a button press. It's going to get counter hit, unfortunately. Does get in, though, for only 1 damage. Not able to get that 3 damage combo. Good defensive blocks here from the Rook Hugger. Does get hit by the cross-up and the neutral, and that's going to be a 4 damage punish there from Janet. Great reactions and reads there from Janet. This should connect for 1. No, it's going to connect for 2. Rook Hugger will connect for 2 damage and should get a 3 damage punish as well. So that's going to be 5 damage altogether against Janet. Well done. That's a great trade for Rook Hugger. Has the screen advantage here. Has Janet at 1 bar of health. She has to be exceptionally careful here. Neutral A's at the wrong time, and Janet's going to get in. Went for the throw a little bit at the wrong time, and again, the throw whiff will get punished by the whirlwind.
4. Fight.
Goes to the forward 8. Lots of projectiles coming out here from Rook Hugger. And unfortunately, Janet doesn't go for the neutral A. I think Janet was a little bit afraid of that ground or that air super from Rook Hugger, but he opted to just go for the 3 damage punish. And that's it. Rook Hugger did win this round, or win this game. Yeah, they're just closing it out here so that we can get a cool little screen. And there it is. Okay, so it's either going to be Janet's Midori or Janet's Lum here, and it's going to be versus Rook Hugger's Degray from here on out. Here, Leontis will get that going with the random choice, or randomizer here.
Midori, it's an honor to fight you.
Okay, no, they're just going in here. I guess technically it doesn't actually matter in terms of the randomness. It could in maybe a psychological sense where like maybe you get a good matchup and then you win, right? And we keep going.
Daggerfall assist. 1.
Because in the end, Janet still has to win with both of the characters. Alright, looks like Rook Hugger gets in with a good air-to-air. Also got some chip damage. Also, great parry coming out from Janet. Into a 4-day. Has Rook Hugger in the corner. Final Honor coming out. Lets them able to block the Ghost in time. Goes for the Dragon form. We'll see how Janet approaches this. Try to get the air-to-air. Both players just kind of whiffing against each other, but the Ghost hit will connect this time. Daggerfall will get punished with the Dragon Buster. Janet has Rook Hugger at 1 bar of health. Neutral A. No follow-up. And the normal throw will catch Rook Hugger there. Well done to Janet taking that first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Final Arbiter coming out from the Rook Hugger here. No punish because of the human form transformation. Landing in the Ghost, going to take 2 points of damage. Going for the throw a little bit out of range. A lot of Ghost usage here from the Rook Hugger. Gets a counter hit for that 4-day. Parry coming out this time. Does take 2 points of damage. The command throw coming out from Janet. Has Rook Hugger and Oki. Dragon form. Good blocks here from Janet. Didn't get any punishes though. Isn't chip. Needs to be careful of that chip. Gonna get counter hit, unfortunately. Rook Hugger trying his best to just wait out this Dragon form. Great back eight from Janet. Gonna get the counter hit and Oki situation. And the forward A will catch the B from Rookhugger. And Janet 1 round away from tying up this match 1-1. Or 2-2 should I say. Lots of neutral A's here. Rookhugger will capitalize on the whiff parry there for 2 damage into the throat. No air to air this time from Rookhugger. Gets in there for 2 points of damage. Gets the hit confirmed definitely. Rookhugger trying his best to get this last 2 points of damage here. Janet trying to survive. B to get past the throat. No air to airs here. Does get a neutral jump A there this time though. And the neutral A will catch the whiff butt slam there from Janet. Janet just seeing 1 more round here. It's a neutral throw after the Dragon Form transformation. Going for the back eight. Command throw will beat that. And Rookhugger is in an Oki situation. This is not good. And the neutral A meaty into the normal throw. And Janet will take that game. We will move on to the last game here after they close this one out. It is over. I don't know if they know. I don't know if they know. Janet has won this. Okay, Rookhugger does know. Yeah, that is a win because it's still technically a 3v3.
You win.
Alright, Janet now will be on her last character, the Lum. It will be Lum versus DeGray here. And DeGray does have a decent matchup against Lum. But again, Janet's doing a great job here against the Rookhugger. We'll see if he's able to get past and get the win and move. We'll see if Rookhugger can get a rematch against Chavez or if Janet will make her way to the grand finals. Great skill coin to start things off. Not able to follow up. A little bit out of range there. Lots of Oki here from Rookhugger. He's trying to catch Janet going for a Yomi, it looks like. Went for the dagger fall. It does get counter hit by the roll. And Janet already has Rookhugger at 1 bar of health and an Oki. And the neutral A will connect with Rookhugger here. And Janet up 1 round. 2 more rounds and it is all over. A little bit of delay here. Maybe see. Okay, here we go.
Roll the dice.
Dice roll coming out from Janet here and gets 2 points of damage with the forward A with those dice. Fantastic play. Oh, and could have actually perhaps punished that, but went for the roll instead. Gets a great air to air. Has Rookhugger in a little bit of chip here. Went for the throw, a little bit out of range though. Gets a cloud, and that's going to stop Rookhugger from getting any pressure there, unfortunately. Goes to the back A, gets rid of the baby Lum. Lots of dagger falls coming out from the Rookhugger. A perfect cloud there is going to connect with the Rookhugger. This is not good for Rookhugger. He is going to land. He does get the cherry, though. Another cherry. Unfortunately, Janet has given Rookhugger 4 cherries now. Or 3 cherries, should I say. Very unfortunate. Good blocks from Janet. Going for the melon toss. Does get a baby Lum. Gets a roll after the back A. Back A will connect with the roll this time, though. Went for the throw, a little bit out of range though. The B, I believe, protected Rookhugger as well. And a Yomi counter. Lots of, oh, and there's only 5 seconds on the clock. Rookhugger has to figure something out. 2 seconds on the clock, and Rookhugger should lose this right now. And there it is. Janet gonna take that second round, and Janet is 1 round away from moving on to the grand finals. Rookhugger has to figure out something. Alright, looks like Rookhugger is playing a little safer this time. Daggerfall coming up. Doesn't get the air there. Does get the assist, but is going to get hit by the baby Lum into another roll, into an air-to-air. Does get a cherry, though, unfortunately for Janet. That will connect. No counter hit, though, so only 1 point of damage. Janet is able to get more chip damage again. They do trade. Rookhugger it was able to get the cherry. That dice roll. And the neutral A to catch the anti-air. And unfortunately, Rookhugger will land in that melon toss. Walking forward a bit too often, and Janet will be moving on to the grand finals here. Yeah. Oh, I thought. Gotta stop throwing. The match is over, Janet. This match is over. I don't know if they know. I think Rookhugger knows it's over. Yeah, Rookhugger does know it's over. And Janet will be moving into the grand finals with a great 3-2 victory. Well done to Janet. I can quickly do that submission there for the players. Well done to Janet. Definitely an upset in this tournament. Rookhugger being one of the best players in the game. But of course, Janet also being one of the best players in the game as well. So well done to Janet. And now we will be seeing Janet here made her way all the way from losers to make her way to the grand finals. Let's see, when did Janet lose in this tournament? Janet actually lost in round 2 of winner's side to Plib, got a rematch against Plib, beat Plib in loser side, and made her way all the way to the grand finals. So very well done to Janet. Let's get straight into it.
I'm confident in the judgment.
I'll make it exciting.
Round 1. Fight.
What?
All right, Janet here on the Lum to start with. All right, they are going to trade there with that skill coin. Decent trade for Janet. Does get in for 3 points of damage. T. Chavez is in the corner with only 1 point of health, and the roll will get the counter hit on the neutral A, it looked like.
Fight.
Janet with the first round victory here. Good blocks from Janet, playing it safe, going for the item tosses. Is going to go for the item toss instead of the neutral 8. Gets 2 points of damage, and is going to get that health as well. And the great ground super catching the roll in from Janet. Doesn't block both of the baby Lums, unfortunately. And Janet here with an army of baby Lums. This is so hard to deal with. Melon toss. Goes for another melon. And T. Chavez is going to lose that to 2 damage. Unfortunate, had the neutral A, but those 2 baby Lums actually gave the victory to Janet.
Roll the dice.
Great 2 damage punish there from C. Chavez into the ghost for 2 more damage. Janet getting out with a great throw. Neutral A into the roll. No second throw from Janet. Does get a chip damage though. Great use of the item toss there. Getting a bomb there. No chip this time. Both players are going to get that cherry.
Roll the dice. Items.
Gets the item toss with the bomb. Should get some chip here. It still has some more, looks like more dice from a previous super.
Catch.
Alright, lots of use of the item tosses here. T. Chavez just playing it safe, trying his best to find his opportunity in. And with 15 seconds on the clock, T. Chavez does have that life lead, and that should connect for 1. Great air-to-air coming out from Chavez.
Round 4. Fight.
Goes to the back A, does connect. Going for another back A, trying to get rid of that baby Lum. He could just use his ghost, but the Daggerfall will get rid of the baby Lum. They trade in the air. Good trade for C. Chavez. Getting rid of that baby Lum. Getting past the bomb. Forward A as well. Janet's only at 1 bar of health here. Great throw from Janet. Catching C. Chavez there into another throw after the item toss. This is not good for Chavez. Gets the cross up. Only 1 point of damage though. Fortunately, that baby Lum was able to be blocked by Chavez. Not able to follow up there after the... still not able to follow up. And Janet is going to get that. And the bomb, unfortunately, C. Chavez walking into it. And Janet will take this first game.
Lose. Game 2.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Let's have a fair fight.
Alright, C. Chavez on the Onimaru and Janet on the Midori. I tend to think that Midori is favored in this matchup, especially with your parry. Neutral A coming out from Janet. Getting a 2 damage combo, 3 damage combo coming out from C. Chavez. Has Janet in that guard crush. Needs to be careful. Great forward A, beating the armor there. Getting that 2 damage. But Sun coming in. Is going to get beat by the Divide and Conquer. And a throw from Janet. Will take that 2 damage off of C. Chavez. Janet taking this first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Going for the parry. Gonna get 3 damage punished with that jump in. Jump in throw, catching the parry on the C. Chavez. Great jump it. Should be able to block this. And get a neutral A. And neutral A into normal throw. C. Chavez got the block on the neutral A, but Janet was able to get the normal throw afterwards.
Fight.
Neutral. Oh, and a Dragon Buster getting past C. Chavez's buttons there. Jump in, normal throw. Another command throw is going to get punished with a jump A into a normal throw. Oh, and Janet's going to get hit by the ground sweep, and that is going to be it with the transformation. Great play from C. Chavez, getting the punish on the transformation with a forward A.
Fight.
Great jump B there from Chavez. Going for the back A, trying to pressure Janet into the corner. Janet does not have ground super at the moment. Great air-to-air coming out from Chavez. Good sword as well. Only has Janet at 2 bars of health. And guard crush. And there it is. The bash forward into the neutral A, catching the bounce up. And Chavez has tied things up 2-2. Neutral A is going to get parried. An amazing read from Janet. Fantastic parry. Oh, doesn't block. It's counter hit, unfortunately, at 2 damage and in the corner. Going for the dragon form here. Is going to get hit by the anti-air ground super for 3 points of damage altogether. It's not good for Janet and is going to get hit by the hell or the Spitfire there from C. Chavez, and C. Chavez will tie things up 1-1.
Game 3.
I'm confident in the judgment.
You haven't practiced enough.
Now, of course, this is very important to mention. Janet has to beat C. Chavez twice. Janet has to not only reset the bracket, but also win both times. C. Chavez still only has to win once here. Gets a great counter hit into the back A. Great hit confirmed there from Chavez. Win summon will get punished by the Justice Punch there. Neutral A. C. Chavez trying to make something work here. Gets a dagger fall after the ghost hit. 2 damage combo from Chavez. Alright, both players playing safe. And a truth punch. It's not good for Chavez. In the corner at 1 bar of health. Sword will get punished with a neutral A. Great plays there from Janet. Very safe.
Round 2. Fight.
Assist.
Is going to get hit yet again by that ghost, landing on top of it. Not where you want to be. This should connect for 1. Yeah, the horizontal range did get nerfed in the patch, so only 1 point of damage. Does get the win this time. Is going to punish the Justice Kicks with a projectile. Good blocks, and the neutral A also connected with the or the anti-air. Great throw from Chavez. Has Janet in the corner. Gonna let Janet get out for free there. Maybe trying to bait out a ground super from Janet. Win summon will get punished by the Justice Kicks. Both players playing it very safe, but the counter hit, the jump A, will connect onto Janet.
Round 3. Fight.
Going for the assist here. Great counter hit, 2 damage combo. Oh, and didn't stay close enough to get the punish on that ground super. And a Yomi counter after the dagger fall. And C. Chavez in a great position. Gets the cross up into the neutral A. And this should connect for 1. There it is. C. Chavez up 2 rounds now. 1 more round to take this second game. Or this third game, should I say.
Fight.
Go for the win summon here. Justice Kicks will get punished. It was a little bit too far away. Neutral A from Chavez. Not able to connect with anything. Another neutral A. They are going to trade. Good trade for Chavez. He does have the life lead. Wait for the back A. Is going to get hit by the dagger fall. Into the throw. Chavez taking another throw damage here. And a Yomi counter from Janet. Jump in Yomi. Very good read from Janet into another walk-up throw. And now Janet has tied things up 2-2.
Round 5. Fight.
Both players at 2 rounds here. This should connect for 1. There's the 1 point of damage from Chavez. And Justice Kicks will get past the projectile. Janet doing a great job of getting in here. They will trade in the air. Good blocks from Chavez. Does get hit by 1 and the neutral A. Janet will take this third game. Janet will be on the match point now. But again, remember, Janet, this will only be a bracket reset if Janet does win.
Let's have a fair fight.
These next games, though, are going to be good matchups for C. Chavez's next 2 characters. We'll see if Chavez can get things going here.
Round 1. Fight.
Chavez on the Gray, Janet on the Midori. Great start of the round for Chavez. Gets 3 damage into another neutral A for 4 altogether. Janet gonna try her best to get in here, but that ghost is very, very a big nuisance. Goes to the forward A, does connect for 1 damage. Back A coming out from C. Chavez, gonna take 3 points of damage with that punish. Dragon form coming out. Chavez trying to bait things out. Doesn't even get a punish there. Not able to follow up with that ghost hit, unfortunately. A little bit too far away. Does get in, though, for 2 points of damage. Not able to get that 3rd point, but does get it with the jump B there. Great play from Chavez. And Janet's Dragon form is already almost over. Very unfortunate. Human form, gonna get hit by a forward A. Great throw punish on that whiff for that second B. We'll see what C. Chavez does here. Great back A from Chavez. Good parry. Catching the forward A from Janet. And the parry with the normal throw, but the command throw was going to get in Gonna get thrown here. T. Chavez definitely needs to be careful of using the jump BB. If it gets blocked, it is punishable by a throw. Janet getting that last 2 points of damage with the throw. Tying things up 1-1. It's so back and forth. 2 damage punished with that ghost hit there from C. Chavez. Playing it very safe, just blocking here. Great forward A punish. And gets out of the corner as well. Gets in for another 1 point of damage. 1-2. That's going to be a chip setup here. And C. Chavez up 2 rounds now.
Round 4. Fight.
And again, C. Chavez just happy to play safe.
Assist.
It's the assist for 2 points of damage. Goes to the throw. The B will get past that. A throw after a jump B, and C. Chavez is in the corner. Another throw. Will we see a third throw? No, this time it will get Yomi countered. Amazing read from Chavez. Exactly what he needed. Gets out of that bad situation. Needs to be careful, though. And a throw after the air-to-air, and Janet will tie things up 2-2. Janet 1 round away from resetting the bracket.
Fight.
All right, both players playing it safe this time. T. Chavez really does not want to lose this. If he can just win the tournament now, it would be better than having to play again.
Assist.
Great 2 damage there with the neutral A. Goes to the parry, not able to get it, but a 2 damage punish on the whiff. This is not good for Janet. It's a good air-to-air. We may be seeing an air super from C. Chavez. Not wanting to take any chance there, and is going to get the 2 damage punish on the whiff of the headbutt. And C. Chavez tying things up this match 2-2.
Game 5.
Let's have a fair fight. You haven't.
All right, C. Chavez has a very good matchup here against the Midori with his Grave. We've seen C. Chavez do some crazy things with his anti-airs, with his neutral A's. This is going to be tournament point for Chavez and match point for Janet. Great first hit from Chavez. Gets a back A. Wind summon coming out. He's going to get some chip. Going to get the anti-air neutral A. The anti-butt. The anti-butt. Okay, neutral A. Neutral jump A from Janet. And C. Chavez just playing super safe here. Doesn't want to get punished for anything. Goes to the neutral A. Does get a counter hit. Good blocks from Chavez. Playing it safe here. Just waiting for his opportunity. Is going to take a point of chip. Janet is almost out of dragon form here. Needs to be careful. Great throw after the jump in from Janet. Alright, both players at 2 bars of life here. Both players playing it safe. And gets a counter hit. 15 seconds on the clock. This is very bad for Janet. That is not what you wanted to happen. And this should connect for 1. And it will. C. Chavez 2 rounds away from taking this tournament.
Round 2. Fight.
Both players playing it safe. Goes to the forward hit. Another projectile coming out from C. Chavez. Trying to get in here. Maybe gets a chip. Actually catches Janet jumping there. Either way would have been a chip. Dragon form coming out from Janet. Goes for a throw a little bit out of range. And this should connect for 1. And it will. Goes for the wind summon. Trying to just wait out all of this dragon form. Gets 2 damage punished there. Neutral A anti-air. And another neutral A anti-air. And C. Chavez 1 round away from winning this tournament.
3. Fight.
Back A should connect here. Catches the human transformation. Goes to the jump A into the back A. Projectile use. Trying to get Janet into the corner. Janet not going there easily. But already almost in the corner now. Wind summon coming out for C. Chavez. Getting some use of that projectile. Getting the chip there. C. Chavez in the corner. Neutral A catching the jump there from Chavez. Chavez playing it safe here. Oh, and does land inside of the Dragon Buster. This could be bad for Chavez. A bit of a Yomi counter. Went for the back A, but the neutral A from the Midori Dragon form will come out first and will connect. Janet taking around here against Chavez. Good blocks from Chavez. Needs to be careful. Chip. Great anti-air. Does get 2 points of damage onto it, so 2 for 2 here. Chavez does have to deal with another one, though. Oh, this is not good for Chavez. Is in chip range. And that will connect for 2. Amazing read from Chavez. Catches Janet going for a jump. Gets the cross up. Goes to the neutral A. No connect, though. Wind summon. And there it is. Chavez is going to catch Janet jumping at the wrong time. And Chavez will be our tournament winner here. With a 3-2 victory over Chavez.
Congratulations.
Janet playing absolutely phenomenal, though, as well. Very well done from both of these players. Let's check out the bracket, shall we? In the tournament. go over to my Streamlabs. Get the tournament over here. What an amazing tournament, everyone. That was one to remember for sure. There was an upset with Rookhugger losing to Chavez and also losing to Janet. And Janet able to make her way to the grand finals. Here we are, the winners of this tournament. C. Chavez with a 5-0 record, Janet with 6-2, Rookhugger with 3-2, Chavez in first, Janet in second, Rookhugger in third, Plib fourth, tied for 5th and 6th is Bombito and Hawkmutt. Tied for 7th and 8th is Captain Nerd and PTRSD Boy. Thank you all so much for coming out to the tournament today. It was absolutely phenomenal. So much fun to watch, so much fun to commentate. I had a blast. I hope you all enjoyed as well. Definitely, and to just shout out a few things at the end of the tournament, check out my tournaments every single Saturday at the same time. Saturdays at 4 p.m. I run these tournaments. They're a lot of fun. I'm hoping to maybe at the end of the month to get a prize tournament going on for Fantasy Strike. So look out for a prize tournament. I don't know if it'll be at the end of this month or possibly next week, but there will be a prize tournament hopefully soon. Thank you all so much for the support. Check out the Toronto top tier tournaments as well. They do the 1v1 tournaments every single Wednesday at, I believe, 7 p.m. I want to say 7 p.m. Eastern every single Wednesday. 1v1 tournaments from Toronto top tiers. Garden of Chaos, which is what Janet runs every single Thursday with Daniel. And those are sort of it's not really a competitive tournament. It's more of a fun tournament, but it's a lot of fun. I've entered them before. They're a blast to watch, a blast to play as well. Check out all of those tournaments. And also, there is, of course, the Fantasy Strike events page, if I can type correctly. If you go to fantasystrike.com/events, you can see every single tournament, every single thing that's happening. Here's the one that we were in today, the 40th of my weekly's tournament. There's the Tuesday night brawl, it looks like, on Tuesday. The Monday night strike from there. There's the Golden Strike, and there's the Emperor Challenge 2. I'm actually going to be commentating for this tournament right here, the Emperor's Challenge 2. There's going to be a $100 prize pool. $60 will go to the first, second will get 25, and third will get 15. So definitely join that tournament. You can find it here at the Emperor's Challenge on the fantasystrike.com/events, the signups, the Discord, the stream. I'm actually going to be commentating for it, so I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. Super nice guy too who runs this tournament. Yeah, check out all the tournaments. Check out my tournaments every Saturday. Thank you all so much for the follows on Twitch. If you want to find out more about me, you can follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter. I'm everywhere. So thanks so much, everyone, for coming by to the tournament. And with that, I think that we are going to call it today. Fantastic matches today. I can't wait to rewatch some of those, perhaps. They will be on the YouTube channel, hopefully tomorrow, with time steps and everything. Thanks so much, everyone. And we'll give someone a raid. We'll see who's playing Fantasy Strike right now, who's streaming, and we'll give them a raid. Thanks so much, everyone, and we will see you guys next week.